Okay. Okay, there we go. I know it takes me forever to do that, but I have them on two phones. Gotta lock in. First, I gotta tap in, then I gotta lock in. You know what I'm trying to say. What's up? Peace, world. Only need one. Peace, world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to wherever you may be. You're now tuned into the artistry of Dondre Lee. Let me wake up, because I'm already up. Y'all know I just be like, but I'm here. All right? Let me clear my throat. Uh-huh, uh-huh. I'm here, y'all. So is my sensei, Omizu. Good morning, Dondrell and friends. Good morning, bruh. Good morning, dog. I'm ready, Omizu. I got a lot on my mind today. That don't mean I'm gonna talk your head off, though. In a good way, in a positive way, dude. I'm thinking, vision is working and stuff. And so today I'm gonna touch the canvas a bit with some color and show you a few things that I have around me to my interests. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get the ball on the road, dog. Ball on the roll. Is that's all you gotta do? You just gotta get the ball rolling. And it has the effect. Avalanche effect, domino effect. Let her move that neck. Connect the dots. Omizu, you got it. You got it, bro. That's it. I do it. What do I know, bro? That's it. Connect the dots, man. If you don't connect them, who will? Connect the dots. That's what I'm talking about. That's pretty much what it's all about, sir. My sensei. Let me type that part. Dot the I's and cross your T's, of course. That part. Dot your I's, cross your T's, stay on your P's and Q's. That's what time it is for me, bruh. You know, I'm in a little switcheroo mode. You know, so I'm adjusting a lot of things, mostly that have to do with my method, my process, and what how I do my works and what I'm gonna do with them and stuff like that. Umizu, like switching up the size of my works. Now I'm about to get into my drawing phase, like I said I wanted to, because the goal isn't to try to cover the boardwalk with art, per se. You feel me? So now I have in mind there's certain pieces that I can make that don't even have to go outside. The minute I take it outside, I put it on my bike or in the bag in the box and take it over there. It's like when you take the car off the lot, it dropped 30% as soon as you peel off, right? Same with the art, bro. As soon as I take it out and it hit the air, it's like different. Now I can bubble wrap it up when I make it and sit it to the side. It's just it's more perspective and less principle. That's how I'm feeling right now. More perspective. What did I just say? My bad. Hold up. It's more perspective, less pressure. That's what I'm trying to say. Do the I's and cross your T's. That's why you never buy the current year's cards, right? I used to talk about that. Even me, Omizu. I've had a gray four-door Oldsmobile Cutlass 3 different times. 3 different ones. The last car, well, yeah, and that's one of the last cars I had here in LA. And yeah, when I sold it, I said the next vehicle I drive, if it's not something that I actually really truly want to drive, then I just won't be driving. Right now, it's a Tesla truck, but that's not my thought. Um, I just it's time for me to here I go. It's time for me to tell me. But really, we have to talk to ourselves and talk ourselves through it as we go through it, because it's all about the journey, right? Not necessarily the destination. So when I say I need to stop driving old school cars, which I have. You know what I'm saying? It's time for me to speed it up a bit. Hey, y'all hit that thumbs up. Don't play with me. Man, I will I'll chill out. Let me chill. Hey, if you in here and you listening and you see your boy glistening, hit the thumbs up. Stop. Why y'all playing with me first thing this morning? Why you playing with me? First thing this morning? Hmm? Hit the thumbs up. I had a 79 Cutlass Supreme in my early years. It was a junker for sure. You feel me? I'm out here in 2020 driving junkers and shit. Hey, it was just a little two-barrel carburetor. So it was a little V6. I'm just cruising. No tint on this one, no mufflers. Just cruising. You know what I'm saying? But right now, it's time to speed it up, dog. We got Waymo cars. And yesterday I seen a Zoox. It's like a different type of Waymo. And he had like a big old thing on the top with a lot of cameras. He said it's a test model. So we're gonna have Waymo's gonna have competition now. So you don't even gotta know how to drive to get around in the world nowadays, bro. It's just you know, the only thing that's constant is change. And I'm with it. I'm with it. Every day is different anyway. You know what I'm saying? Amiza, what is a day? What is time? What is 24 hours? Bro, come on now. Don't get me started today. So yeah. Hey, and for real, when I travel to another country, bro, I'm usually walking. When I'm here, I'm always on my bike. Why am I neglecting my 2 feet like that? So yeah, bro. I'm gonna enjoy climbing the big walls in here with the art, and then like bringing it a little more closer and intimate outside, because it's so cool. It's like it gives it life. I do what I do, and then life takes form, and then I see it, and then I get to mold it like it's clay. So I actually get to do what I want to do in a more intimate way, and it's better for my process because of the way things are changing. I'm all for it, bruh. And I can't explain it. People won't even know what I'm talking about, Amizu. So I'm just gonna do it, bro. Time is precious or money. Yeah, straight up. Straight up, dog. Check it out. When I watch bank robbing movies, ironically, everything is about timing. And if they time it right, they get the money. So funny. But if they time it wrong, they don't get the money and they go to jail forever. The things we do for that money, y'all. But like I said, Omizu, less pressure. More play, less pressure, bruh. I mean, think about it. Who put the pressure on me in the first place in my life? I did. So whose duty is it to relieve the pressure? Whose responsibility? Mine. Yes, sir. No, it's right here in my face. I'm looking for a certain color. It's right here in my face. That time has value. Exactly, bruh. Exactly, dog. And that's the cool thing about life, Amizu. When we young, we don't know what's ahead. Unless you psychic, you can't possibly know what's ahead. So when we're babies and we growing up, which one do we need more, money or time? Which one are we aware of more, money or time? We're more when we're youngsters. We are aware of time more because our parents are paying for everything. So we know when we're gonna play, when we're gonna eat, when we got a potty, when we're gonna get in the car seat. You know what I mean? It's just a big old adventure. So it's more about time. We see the money happening, or we see them tap their phone. We hear the ka-ping with the little sound and stuff. But we little kids is in the iPads and the phones, and then the time. It's when we get older, we get the responsibilities. Then we like, damn, money, time, money, money, time. Never enough of either. Actually, there is. It's abundance of both. We live in a country that print the shit. It's so crazy. It's so crazy what we do for money, bruh. When everything is in our mind, we could wake up one day and say, you know what? I'm gonna try to live differently within my means, with less money, with more money, with more, whatever abundance of whatever we decide. Like we can always change it. It's always here, readily available, and this is what I'm learning, bruh. It's all about how I think. They say, as a man thinketh, so he is. And if all we are our thoughts, shit, then why am I go back in time and try to jump to the future? I can handle it right now. And it's kind of like nothing because I'm just working. Well, they call it work. I'm just painting. So a lot of that other stuff I be thinking about don't even matter right now. I'm just painting. And then later, if I start thinking about something, I could be like, wait, whose thought is this? Or do I really need to be thinking about that right now? Yo, if there's 24 hours, I sleep some of it. Okay, let's say like 18 hours. What's what's the next 18 hours? You know? Because if not, I'm like, all these, it's 10 thoughts at one time. That's why they say we got to write stuff down. Right, 18 hours. What am I doing for the next 18 hours? Won't that set me up for the next 18 hours and the next 18 hours and the next 18 hours? So if I'm just consistent with what I'm doing every 18 hours, bro, I'll get somewhere with that. Whoosh. Hey, what's up, Rob? What's up? I got good news for you next time I pull up. You wasn't there last time I came through. But like I said, I seen the piece of art you working on, man. With the hole in the canvas and the target, the bullseye, fire. I had a crosshair tattoo. That's why I had to cover it up. I had a crosshair tattoo that said, won't panic. All that means is I will panic. Or was I trying to fool somebody? Well, I mean, back then, now I kind of try to breathe through it, be in the moment and respond and not react. But I went to the, I don't know, over there in Hawthorne and, I'm pretty good at it. And that thing got that big old flame. Boy, it's art. Actually, it's art. Damn. Shout out to you, Rob. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Oregon Trail. We're going further, bro. We got a little more food. We got some water. I don't know. I don't know where she came from, but she got a friend. So we got, you know what I'm saying? We got what we need. The little spare wooden wheel. We good, bro. Let's keep going. That's all I can say at this point. It's like I said, we don't know. We don't always know where we're going when we start out. And that's the whole point of the game, the Oregon Trail. Oh my God, y'all. Wow. They tried to tell us, yo, Karate Kid. It's just so funny because I remember being hard headed. And my mother would say, Donnie, Rome wasn't built in a day. Tomorrow's another day. I was so impatient. Why y'all think I make so much art so fast? I'm impatient. It needs to be done now. Bro, no it don't. But it can though. It's not a problem. I just read they said Warhol made over 40,000 works in his life. They said they said he made what 4 paintings a day, 30 a week for 25 years straight. They be saying some stuff, bro. But what if he did though? I mean, bro, it's not that it's easy. It's just what I enjoy. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Inevitably. Good morning, Dondrell in chat. What's up, TJ? How are you, baby? Hope you're having a good day. And glad you came this way. What's up? What size is that canvas? 60 by 72. Okay, this piece right here. Ooh, y'all better stop. Uh, Genuine said, haven't I seen that one before? Yeah, now that I think about it, y'all. I mean, I could pull up my phone and show you, but y'all know I get off track and be talking for hours. This is from 2024. When I first started, I don't even know. It might be in a live, but I know it's in a video. It was behind me while I was talking in the little desk. And I just put it away. And then I found it the other day and gave him a big old hug. And now look. And I'm only gonna put the bold lines on the right side. He's not gonna have the bold lines because he's free. Well, I guess he has one eye bolt, but it's balanced. And now I realize what he's doing. He's running. His foot's behind him, and he's probably running so fast he's about to take off like a hot air balloon. And that's why he's holding on, like, oh, here we go again. But yeah, bruh, it's that the bullshit is behind me, y'all. I'm so serious. Listen, I would rather be quiet than to bug out. I'd rather just be quiet. 'Cause what's this place? Bro, we just sleep and we kind of dead while we sleep. You are so fortunate if you woke up today. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's two things I could do after I wake up. I can try to acquire all the Bitcoin in the world, or I can just be. And I feel like, you know how they say put a baby in a pen and give him a piece of meat and a carrot or apple or something and see which one he choose. Bro, I'm the same way. I want to choose. I'm gonna choose this. I'm not even thinking about the other option. I'm gonna choose this. Then, like I said, you don't know where it's gonna take you. Later, I might discover experimentation, discovery, mastery. I might discover that this will acquire Bitcoin. Or you need Bitcoin to acquire this. You get what I'm trying to say. Sugar, 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 sugar. Creativity. We just gotta keep going, y'all. And wow, now I think about it, the things I will never have, children. If I had to tell my son or my daughter something, because I would only have a son or a daughter, there's no in between for me. I would not be their father anymore. I would tell them, listen to yourself. Believe in yourself, trust in yourself, invest in yourself, and go see for yourself. Now, I'm going to hit them with more pinpoints along the way, but that's the best thing that I could say to them because I learned at like 15, 16, when I stopped giving my mother hugs, I was like, I guess I was going through some puberty phase and mad at the world. So I took it out on my mother. And so, once you hit that age, you start to smell yourself, you're ready to go see life. I mean, it's kind of the best experience because let me know if I'm talking too low, y'all. What I'm experiencing now at this part of my life is not for my mother. You know what I mean? And it's not for her to do. And well, she's not gonna be sitting right here sipping coffee. Yeah, baby, put the orange over there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, hey, mama, it look good, mama. Bro, my mother didn't even know I could do this. She still don't know. I ain't telling her I got an art. Well, I'll tell her later I have an art show coming up. But like, is she gonna come? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. No, she can't. She gotta go to my sister's wedding. She already committed to that. So yeah, this for me, y'all. And I'm just like I said, the further in I go, the less I'm gonna have to speak. 'Cause I'm working. I'm enjoying. I'm progressing. I'm transitioning, y'all. Stop it, five. I'm transitioning. Okay. Oh, but thank you, TJ. I'm loving it too. See how this thing turn out. How's it going, Dondrell? Genuine. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. But good morning to you. Good morning. Looks like Garfield. I like that cat. Did you say art show? Did I miss good news? Oh yeah, baby girl. Yes, my friend. Yeah, Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, I'll have my first exhibition. And I mean, as of right now, you know, I should speak it into existence, right? I need to be like confident and positive and all this other stuff. But TJ, we got some things in the works because right now I'm signed to a gallery. So yeah, y'all, you know me, I'll get to crying if I start talking too much. But yeah, it's time. So you didn't miss much because we're right here. We're on the same train together. As I go, we'll grow. I'm gonna let you know what's up. And yeah, I'm gonna have my live stream on for the show. And then I thought about this morning in the shower. I'm also gonna go um, like while the artwork is shown exhibiting. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go live, and then we'll look at the art together, and I'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all see the red dots on the wall. But yeah, like I said, when you start something, you may not know how it goes along the way. That's the beauty of it. If you're born and then God or whoever says this is what's gonna happen in your life, do you want to live it? You're gonna be like, you don't want to know. That's the beauty of it. So all I can do as I approach the time is envision things and write it down and execute it to make it an experience. It's just a moment in time, but it's a way for me to make my mark, make my stamp, create my certificate, certificate of authentication, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all, again, like, dude, um, you kind of got to do it because who else? It's like, look, y'all. They say believe in yourself, but, what good is someone else believing you if you don't believe in yourself? I mean, it's good. It can encourage you, but you got to believe in yourself. So when I started out making art, It was learning to express myself, going through a breakup, emotions, whatever all that stuff is. I was able to write. I had When I started making art in 2015, I hadn't written that much since high school. So I was utilizing expression to feel something, but my intuition was speaking to me. So I was learning at the same time. Then I made my way to the beach. That became my lifestyle. And I realized it's lucrative. But then people would come by and be like, yo, this is good stuff, blah, 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 blah. It's like, I mean, I hear what they're saying, but I never approached it that way. So some artists are like, I just want another marker. Some are like, I want a million. I want a mansion. I want a whatever. I just want another marker. But Dondrell, you have already have another marker. So you have to want something else. Okay, I want another marker. But I already have them. And I'm so silly that I buy the same colors multiple times. I have too many markers. So now I got to think of what I want next and work towards it. So for someone who didn't really know what to do in life, were doing things that could have ended their life, I stumbled upon something to fulfill my life, and I'm alive to continue to do it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So yes, TJ, for the record, I think it's the cannabis that can like make me kind of low, right? That's what it's supposed to do. That's why Snoop Dogg did it. Everybody do it. But inside, I'm jumping for joy, like Pinocchio. So yes, one step further into the void. Because like I said the other day, maybe the void wants us to bring our colors and everything inside. We can't just be like, oh no, the void, there's nothing in there. Not for Dondrell, because life is about what I think. I'm gonna bring something into the void. I'll bring the world what they've been missing. Even though there's nothing new under the sun, we haven't seen what's inside you. So if you don't bring it out, we don't know. This is me bringing it out. I don't even know what's inside me until I bring it out. So yeah, TJ, another step along the way, embarking upon the journey, the Oregon Trail. Dondrell will prevail. And I ain't even go to Yale. Can't you tell? Congrats. I knew it. Let's go. Yeah, why? I just talked for like 9 minutes and you asked one question. I should have been like, yeah, let's go. That's all I had to say. Y'all, I'm gonna get all this metal out my mouth, get that white stuff in there. I don't even care about these missing right now. It's just I clean up my act, everything. I love it. What's up, Golden? It's only expanding from here. Exactly. I want more watercolor books, right? I need those watercolor markers. I be seeing Golden use. I told you I want to try the little watercolor. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. But it's been some time. Oops. I spray painted that. It's been some time in the making. And one day, hey, one day in, lifetime to go. I'm here for it. Again, along with you don't really know how things are gonna work out. I told y'all I wanted to clear my storage this year. So I'm one step closer to doing that. But I said clear my storage. Okay, I'm impatient. No, I'm gonna minimize it to a smaller one. I'm gonna organize my works. Right? It's how we think of things. It's works, it's artworks. And those are valuable. Y'all seen the movie Baby Boy? When he came in there, he heard them talking about him. He said, y'all don't know nothing. It's guns and butter, baby. What's the butter? Real estate, artwork. Artwork is so valuable. But y'all, I did not know. Guess what? I kind of still don't want to know. because then all I'm gonna care about is making money. What I'm doing is valuable. Okay, I keep going. I treat it. I treat it. I treat it. I treat it as such. I treat it as such. You know. Does Dondrell really want his art to stay on the floor? No, of course he doesn't. You know. Did Dondrell ever have to keep the art on the floor? No, of course he didn't. We learn as we go, y'all. There's levels to this. I have a ladder tattoo on my leg. I think I want to climb. And who remember that most deaf black on both sides? What was it? Number 12? Da 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 da. Let me climb into the night. I'm telling you, y'all. Where's Poltergeist? Carolyn, step into the light, Carolyn. You know where the light is, y'all? You know where the light is. Look, I got this. Remember those little artworks I got from the artist on the boardwalk? The skull, the skeleton coming out of the body, and the little abstract mountain piece and thing. I seen him again chilling out there. His name's Jeremy, and I got two more pieces from him. And it's kind of funny because this match, y'all, this matches the freaking top of the string. Look at this. What is the odds of that? The colors, right? This is how I feel right now. This is a lighthouse. The door is cracked open. The light is shining at the top. This is a new kind of lighthouse. Like usually lighthouses don't look like this. There's stars in the sky and it's shining. And I in my mind, I'm just walking and I happen to see the lighthouse and I'm blinded by the light and then I transform. That's what I feel like when I see this. Is like if you look within yourself, you're gonna transform. You're gonna change. You can't look within and stay the same. It's impossible. That's why most people, excuse me, I don't need to generalize today. Not everybody knows how to look within, okay? Um, it's time to shine the light, bro. Like, and what I know I say, so it's time. What I mean is, you don't even have to try to shine your light. You're already the light. You're really just supposed to be. Like Pink Floyd. To my knowledge, when I see a Pink Floyd shirt, there's a prism and there's a regular light coming through, and after it leaves the prism, it has multiple colors. That's pretty much how the world is. The world is there and you project your mind, and so the world you see is the world that's within your mind. So if you're an electrical being, there's atoms within you, there's protons, neutrons, electrons, like you're literally like science and stuff and nature. You're you're a prism. You're a prism. And if you let your mind and your if you let your intuition come through, then you radiate. That's what I'm trying to say. You did those. May I see the lighthouse again? No, I didn't do those. Another artist on the boardwalk did. I was just riding by and then I happened to pull over on him. I bought three of his smaller pieces a couple weeks ago. I showed y'all. But yeah, the lighthouse is so beautiful. I had a lighthouse tattoo on my neck. That's why I really resonate with it. So Golden, that's what it's about. It's like, look, Golden, you have a farm and you have farm animals. So you already like you have a farm. Like when I think of a barnyard, I'm thinking of a big old wooden red barnyard thing, maybe a little white trim or paint on the roof. Usually it's red and there's like roosters or chickens or some little birds in there. I don't even know what this stuff is. You already know what a regular barnyard looks like. So how about I'm just talking, hypothetically speaking, you can draw a different type of barnyard, not futuristic, not historical, but like your own. Because that's what sold me on the lighthouse. It I asked him, yo, what is that? Then he said lighthouse. I'm like, oh, duh. But the little thing at the top beaming, bro, that's why we need art because sometimes we can't say it with words. And that's why there's fighters and people who do this, or I tell you, there's a boxer and there's a ballerina, and they both trying to tell you something, and they not using words. It really be like that for some people. So, as much as I don't know nothing, I'm trying to tell you, shine your light by being yourself. We too worried about what other people think. That's not why you came to Earth. And yo, lately I just been realizing, like, yeah, I didn't come to Earth to suffer. So yes, it may be in the songs, it may be in the movies, it may be in the great book, but that book was written by man. Maybe he suffered a different way than I will. I understand why people be quiet. It don't even matter what I say. Somebody's still gonna misunderstand it. Somebody's still gonna hear something different. It's still gonna get misconstrued. Then there's that one, two, three, maybe few other more people that's gonna hear it and it resonates. Like that's what I'm focused on. When I ride my bike, rarely do I look behind unless I need to. I think about this often. It's like, damn, when I ride my bike, I'm not thinking about what's behind me in the past. You kind of have to. It's LA. Like somebody can clip you and keep going. What you gonna ride thinking about that? Hope I don't get hit today. Hope I don't get hit today. Hope I don't get hit today. No, I'm not even thinking about what's behind me. So why would I do that when it comes to relationships? Or this is this or a painting, bro. Everybody different. So if everybody different, I can just be myself. And I don't even know how to do that. So I'm learning as I go. Best experience possible. It's better than a movie script. Yo, it's true. Discipline brings forth freedom. If you listen to yourself and you do what you say, that's what makes you free. Oh, I've drawn a barn house before, but I just draw like what's in my head and draw a different type of barn. I hear you, dumb. Yeah. I'm just realizing, Golden, it's that time of my life now where the only thing that's gonna keep me going or separate me from the rest or anything of that nature is being myself. That's all it is from the get-go. It's just some people have parents that tell them about it and some don't. We just figure it out. Good thing I didn't tattoo my face all up, right? Then it would be a little harder to sell some of this art for real. I promised my mama I wouldn't get tattoos on my face, so I won't. Know what I'm saying? I didn't promise her I would become a world renowned artist though. I didn't even promise that to myself. You feel me? So this is it's like an experience. Kind of an experiment. Shit. Right? So if I don't get too egotistical about it. Oh, this. I say I'll find it. As soon as I was to say, I'll just find the top later. Then my eyes spotted it. Yeah. More perspective, less pressure. I wanted that light color for right there. So if I don't have it in a big old stick, I'm gonna use a little color a bit. Oh, I think I see it. Too close. That's too similar. So I gotta use this one. Yes, Golden. It's it's that look at AI. It can just render stuff. That's what I mean by the different type of barnyard. I'm serious, y'all. When I tell you I was an overthinker, because I'm trying to speak that's the past. Something like this, right? I have these two colors next to each other. They're different. They're two different colors. And in my head, I'll be like, yeah, but what if they don't know that? I need them to know that I didn't put the same two colors next to each other. I know better than that. Aren't they gonna know that? Bondrell, how old are you? It don't matter if they realize I know what I was doing. When you do what you do in life, it's if your intentions are set, who cares, y'all? Okay, there's some other things I want to look at, so let me give this a little breather and let me set a timer. Golden said, "Do you think about what colors go together, or do you just paint without thinking?" A little bit of both, because I talk out loud, so you could let's say somebody's watching this later and they're not looking at the screen. I talk out loud so they can hear what I'm saying sometimes, and you'll hear me say like, "Oh, I think I want a purple right there. That looks like it needs a green right there." And it's an intuitive. And you know what, Golden? I don't know. I don't know. I don't see my brain receptors going off and what it's thinking and shit. I don't even know. It's both. You know what I'm saying? I said like, yeah, I want a color there, or some. I just I'm like AI. My brain is telling my body what to do, and then my hand reaches for it and grabs it, and I put a color there or something. I don't even know. You feel me? Because I want to say it. I want to try to talk like I know what I'm talking about, but I kind of don't. I don't even know. That's why I'd be like, wow. It looked one way, now it look completely different with all these colors and stuff. What the hell? I just even I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued that I'm involved. Golden. It's a beautiful thing. Genuine says AI takes away from people thinking and doing things. Damn, you're right. Well, like I was saying before, it's kind of over, genuine. We let GPS tell us where to go, and we let Chat GPT and Grok tell us how to think, or it thinks for us. You know what I mean? I don't like AI either. Me neither. Me either. No AI. Me either. TJ says. Yeah, yo, it's like wow, man. I don't have Chat GPT on my phone, but hey, yo, look, yo, it's so funny. Last week, the homie at the beach, he has a ceremony to go to, so he's like, "Do I know where he can get his hair braided?" And I'm looking like, "You need to grow more hair first, cause he had it faded on the sides, and the more it got to the top of his head, he had more hair." So he told me that the person told him he can get four braids on the top, maybe five, but nothing on the side yet. He'll just cut the sides. I told him that. He said, yeah, that's what the person told me. I said, yeah, that's all you could do. Then he showed me his phone and he put his hairstyle in braids with AI. But it looked real. I thought it was him. He said, no, this AI. I bust out laughing like, yo, we're cooked. Because if you make a profile, dating app, social media, whatever, you can fool people using AI. I thought that was a picture of him for real. But I guess he told ChatGPT, maybe he gave it a picture and told him that to make him look like that. But days later, he came back with the top of his hair braided and it looked like the phone. So, y'all, I have no clue where we're headed with this. I ain't scared of it though. Utilize it, but it's wild. It's wild, and it's here to stay. It's getting more advanced every day. I feel you though. I mean, y'all, it get kind of. Andre, this supposed to be about art. I look up my own recipes. Okay, genuine. That too. Y'all, if I had to try to learn how to cook, guess who I'm gonna have to ask for the recipes? Chat GPT or YouTube. But I'll never put my poetry out. Like I said, I want my mind to be my own. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Over the years, I done already put too many pictures out and stuff like that. There's no way I could regress. I'm actually, I guess regret is the word. Yes. Not that it's weighing on me, but I do regret deleting my Instagram. I do. I had 22,600 and something posts, 11 years of my life. I always said to myself, I didn't need school because you don't necessarily need school and a degree. That was my template. Like that was my resume. That was my what's it called when you try to portfolio? Like 22,000 posts. My very first painting was on that joint. All the way. I took pictures of everything and I deleted it. But it felt good. I came back to the beach and people kept saying, do you have Instagram? Do you have Instagram? I'm like, yo, the real thing is right here. Okay, you know what? I'm an artist. I'm going to do what I want because it's not about y'all. So I hit the delete button. Then it's like, damn, bro, you could have used that. They're like, yeah, I guess you're right, huh? Well, we still here, right? Yeah, we still going, right? Yeah, what'd you lose from it? No, okay, it's tripping, bro. Is this your thought or someone else's thought? You love what you do? You still doing it? What does that matter? That's what they want us to think, y'all. They want us to think we can't live without these apps or these programs. You surely can. You were before. Dondre, why are you saying why are you talking to them like that? Speak for yourself. I can live without some of these apps, some of them. Cause I was before. Now GPS, I need that. You know what I'm saying? I need that. But I'm not finna ask ChatGPT, hey, I just met this girl at an art gallery. What should I say to her? What should I say to her? Hey, ChatGPT, I have to go to a artist talk. I didn't say TED talk. I said artist talk. What should I wear? I want to make an impression. These are the colors. This is the fabric. Can you put together an outfit for me? I could do that, but is that necessary? But y'all know I'm just teasing. AI is for efficiency, right? And some people use that to make 100 bands in 5 minutes. So it is what it is. What's up, Perky's Pockets? What's up, bro? Mr. Mural, what's up, man? I seen you whipping it up today too. Had to jump in a little shower though, dog. I synced it though. Did you accidentally delete the image of the of your reference, bro? I seen you and Omizu talking yesterday, but I didn't catch it. Did you delete the reference on accident? It is for the people who need that extra pep talk, I guess. um. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Look, I had a friend on the beach. He used to talk to that stuff years ago. I ain't know what he was doing. I ain't paying no mind. Now it's prominent. People gonna marry AI, things like that. But yeah, it's definitely for people who need a pep talk because y'all have friends. Y'all know y'all have friends that use that like it's his companion or something. You know. But I get it. Hey, Chat GPT. Hey, Mister Know It All. Here's the information. Put together a blueprint of a LLC. Yeah, show me what I need to do. Show me what it got. Show me, with no mistakes. I want it perfect to the T right now. 10 seconds. Generate it. Boom. Wow. Wow. Maybe I underestimated you, Mr. Know It All AI. I might have to use it genuinely. Oh yeah, I'm glad you caught some of the beginning, and yes, I deleted and I got the original back. Yeah, I thought that's what happened. Like, holy crap, bro. All good now, moving smoothly, and thank you. Oops, I never typed that part in the chat. Hey, good, bruh. All good, man. Glad to hear that, because that would have been devastating. Going smoothly. Yeah, I see you got the cars laid down. The car on the right is my not my favorite. I like the car on the right a lot. But I see you got the cars laid down with the little black on the tires. The yellow, the little cream paint look like it's settling in well. Like you're tackling it, bro. You know what I'm saying? One section at a time. Look, y'all know I don't know nothing. Your murals are like life. If you look at the bigger picture, it seems like a lot. When you break it down section by section, piece by piece, it make more sense. The same with life. You don't do a marathon from beginning to end in immediately. No, it's one step. It's a million steps, but it's one before the other. It's got to be how they do it, right? That's why they be so tired when they finish. Motherfucker, you know what I'm trying to say, y'all. Things take time. Social media, uh, make us think we have instant gratification. We need it all right now. Give it to me right now or go away forever. You know what I'm saying? It was so funny. Anyway, let me keep, let me not go too far off the rocker today. But I think I have it in this phone. Hold on, let me see. Maybe it's right here. Y'all know I got my main phone and I got the bad phone with all the stuff in it. Hold up. Here it is right here. this a little off the rocker, but this is what I seen, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Because again, we didn't know what was coming. But check out this photo I seen on through the ether the other day. It says dating in 2026 is a lot like this. This gentleman just, he sees something. He's like, what is that? Never seen one of those before. What do I say to her? Then God's like, well, you got to say something she's never heard. Yeah, well, how do I do that? Right? It's an experience, but look what's behind her, right? Like imagine his inbox versus her inbox, his comment section, the likes on his photos versus her. What is he supposed to do? What is he supposed to say? Yeah, bro, just keep your hands in your pocket. Keep the money to yourself, bro. Just turn around and walk away, my boy. If you want to keep your sanity. But I mean, what do I know? So, one step at a time, one relationship at a time, one orgasm at a time, okay? Absolutely taking my time. Man, come on, bruh. Take your time. All right, let me show you the little things I have around me that I'll be pertaining to this week. What's this? Is it Monday? Why does it feel like Monday? All right, let me rinse my hands off first before I get paint on everything. Can somebody tell me what he's supposed to do in 2026 as a young man? Like what's his name? Josh? Jacob? Brandon? What is he supposed to do? Because he has no idea what he's up against. He can't see what's behind her, y'all. That's why I like art. These memes are so funny. They teach me. If you could see what's behind the person, you probably turn around and walk away for real. All of us, in many cases of our lives. But since we can't see, love is blind and it'll take over your mind. Is what you think is love. It's truly not. You need to elevate, look inside. You don't need to elevate and find. You need to elevate and look inside. Why they ain't tell us, yo, what's for you, you will attract it. Like, wow, y'all. This was the first one. I used it. It was cool and all. But this one, I realized there's a okay, Dondrell. There's a magnetic strip right there that's supposed to keep them all in place. Well, this time I want it to be organized. I had them all over the place, y'all. This is what I'm gonna use for my cardboard cutting. Because I told y'all I'm about to do stuff with my little art stuff, okay? So this one, bye-bye. And okay, so there's a few things around me that I just want to show y'all because why not? All right. So I'm gonna start with this though, bruh. I was looking at art on the wall around COVID time, being my little self. Look at me, hey, little Lee. How about it's my turn, Licasso? It's my turn to put art on the wall. And then later it's your turn, someone else's turn. This is interesting to me. I wonder what I was looking at. It's Friday? I bet. We definitely vibing about the same things on one guy, AI and woman. Great photo. Did you see that? What is you supposed to say to her? I'm not gonna smash my table today, but don't say nothing. Just don't say nothing. Look, hey, you know what? Actually, you don't have to say anything because we don't have to reach. We just have to bring it closer, right? That's all you gotta do. You don't have to reach. Just bring it closer, bruh. What's for you is for you. So yeah, I glued it on there. Let's see if it's gonna stay. For the most part. Yeah. Now if I peel it back, of course, but it'll come off. No, actually, it's on there. Okay. I love this little thing. Uh, y'all, you know what to do. You know what to do. Okay? Rich dad, poor dad. What the rich teach their kids about money that the poor and middle class do not. If you haven't read this book, read the book. Not on that money. This is a book for the brain. It's not really just about money. If I'm correct, I had to read it again. Of course, y'all know I mess things up. But when I try to do it verbatim, one of the fathers in the story, he taught his son and his son's friend about money. But the first year, he didn't use any numbers. He's used words and symbols to teach them about money. No numbers for the first year. It's about perspective before it's about that paper. And this is what I'm learning. That's why I'm getting it later. It's all good. Better late than never, right? And this one, I gotta glue it because it fell. Oops. Sometimes I can't elaborate or explain what it means. And guess what? I'm an artist now. I've been doing it for 10 years. It's my 11th year. I love what I do. I believe in it. I'm trusting the process. I am the process. I am the art. Do I really have to tell you what this means? People in the back. My art fam know what's up because they creative. Are you kidding me? This is life. This is what life is about right here. You somehow are something and you somehow discover what you are before it's all over, hopefully. So I have a way of like using things. This is cardboard. So this is mixed media, aka value. This is a material. This is a material, another material. The heart is a whole nother material. This is a canvas pad on two different pieces of wood. Sorry. Value. All right. So I'm gonna give me some clear Gorilla Glue and I'm gonna fix it all up and bring it back to, you know what I'm saying? Give him a little love. That's what he's looking for. I have these two that I need to frame up. I didn't know 10 years ago I would develop quote unquote a style. But look what's happening. I guess that will stay for now. I'm thinking I need to put a better eyeball right there though. But look, bro, look at that face right there, cuz. Yeah, this man. Anyway, I can't explain it anymore. I've been to Japan, y'all. I seen what's out there. All right. I got something good going here. Are you kidding me? I'm starting to see the value, y'all. So I have to frame them. And this is what I love to do. What's up, So Real Media? What's happening? What's up with you? Tell us something good. Tell us something good. We need a little more than hey today, girl. What's happening? What you got for us? And now I think I'm gonna go back into my little phase. You know what I'm saying? Where I like whip it up. This I love this. I love this. 'Cause y'all know those who like to draw. There's a painting and there's a drawing, and they're different. They feel different. They look different. The weight they carry is different. This is what I love to do. This is what I wake up doing this in the morning. I wake up in the middle of the night and do this. So the last little thing I have around me, I'm gonna work on my sculpture because yes, you have something amazing going. Let's go. Full of rain. You know I'm full of it all. All the liquids, all the colors, all the yeah, I'm full of it all. And y'all, I now have somewhere for my sculpture to go. I've been working on this little thing for some time. Actually, I haven't been working on it. I just had it and I like it. It was mine. I didn't want to throw it away. It's my key holder. But of course you can put whatever you want on there. But since it seems like I like to make things that you can hang keys on. So maybe that's what I'm gonna embark upon. But I need to I rinsed it off yesterday and put the paint back on these on the side. So it's fairly dry. It's still drying. I need to fix the wood to make it all black again. Clean up some of this white. The back is fair because some of this will shed off, but everything is temporary anyway. This is not gonna come off. Only this thin layer over time. So just clean this up. Put some new glue back there. Make that shine. I went over it yesterday. I cut some of this off. But I really, really like this piece. Let me put some behind it real quick. When I made this, I had no clue what I was doing, y'all. I was just making something because I like to put things together. Now I realize this is a sculpture. And the piece up top, it says forge ahead. Oh, another road. It's like he's running so fast. He's just, forge ahead. So here we have like my first, no, it's probably like my fourth sculpture. And I'm just gonna keep going. I like to make stuff. Feel me? Forge ahead, y'all, is the meaning of it. Let me put this over here. So over the next couple of days, I got things to work on, things to look over. And let me see. I have a little painting. You know what I'm saying? I'm still working, y'all. Let me put this back behind the big one. He's just chilling on the wall right now. I gotta give him his privacy. So yeah, I'll work on these paintings, read a couple pages, and let me see. My life is right here. Hold up. Put this right here. Boom. This is my life by the beach. Ha 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 ha. All of it, right? All of it, bruh. I'm full of all of it. I really am. You got the art world and the headlock. Man, I'm about to squeeze it so tight. Look at this. Hold on. Can I put it down here? Let me back it up a bit. Bro, you see this? That's what I would choke them out with. See, it's weird. I'm so short and built different. I'm compact. I have this little extra thing right here. Look at it on the left arm. I broke this arm. So this grew back bigger than what's on the right one. But this whole little, bro, this is like extra, I don't even know. Maybe it's like kangaroo. It's muscle from the pull-ups, bro. This is a whole extra thing my arm has grown. So when I get them in the chokehold, I'm gonna squeeze the back of their neck with the bicep. Then I'll flex this out. This gonna go in the throat. He's done, son. So yeah, bro. I'm working on it. I mean, I'm a man, right? I ain't gonna put the leggings on and shake it, my little tail feather. We're gonna keep that thing in the chokehold, bro. Let's go. They scared. Don't hurt, Dondra. They ain't know. They didn't know. My bad. Let me get back to the beautiful things. Oh, I got my little sis. Boy, it's almost summertime. I got them right here. Hold up. Oh, where they at? My little clogs. There we go. This it right here. I got nature and the palm tree, the ocean, the little boat, Satoko, my little fairy, my little kimono and my hat, and the biggest heart ever. Kukuya wears the hat now because I done overwore it, but I grabbed this the day before I left Japan in the little kid section. Can you believe it? Look at this cute little handmade thing. Hold on. He locked up.
I'm sorry?
I mean, I guess you got to serve it anyway. He locked up.
Zachary?
Yeah, yeah. Because one night he had a knife.
When
So
did he get locked up, do you know?
I don't know the date,
Oh, okay.
but I mean, I'm busy at the moment, so I can't actually. Well, I can't hit the landlord up to get the date.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's been over a week because that night they kept calling like 3 times. They
He'll
came.
be in jail for a while?
Yeah, because they got charges on him this time. 'Cause he had a knife.
Do you know what he got charged with?
No, but I think it's gonna be aggravated assault.
Oh, perfect.
Yep,
Thank you.
he in there.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, y'all, look at this. Someone made this with their hands. Are you kidding me? It's just so beautiful. Things. We're here, beautiful. The things amongst us is beautiful. So that's what I'm gonna focus on. Sorry, y'all. We have people be crazy. I'm not crazy. Maybe my neighbors are, but life seems to take care of that. A piece of art. This is one of the first pieces of art that Satoko seen when she met me, like 2017, 2016. Coconut, pomegranate, my favorite socks. I only wear socks from Japan, y'all. They're little nurse socks, double-sided. Maybe she'll bring me some this summer. Ruben. Y'all gonna see Ruben. And it's funny, when I make a painting, she redraws it in her way. It's like, this my life, though. Hearts everywhere. And that's it. That's all I need. Myself, my heart, and nature. Oh, and my art. Here we go. So sorry, y'all. Don't judge me. Don't be mad at me. This is my Bible. This is my Bible. God gave it to me. Don't judge me. Oh, and my little back scratcher from Thailand. This cost me like 67 cents, I think. And I haven't even broke it yet. Still got all his teeth. Oh, somebody made this too. Well, no. Machine probably made it. Look at this. Wow. Someone made that just for you. Man, let's go. Order in the court. Hold up. Order in the court. Life is beautiful. And I sentence you to go enjoy your life, stir up all the moments and have all the fun. I sentence you for life. Order, get out of here. Damn, y'all, he just gave me time. If you know, you know. All right, let's get a word of the day. A couple of days ago was conviction. Genuine had me in here talking for 2 hours when she just asked me one question, but I'm learning. You think I ain't learning? I'm learning, Genuine. I'm gonna shut the hell up. She said we don't gotta contemplate on it. Hey, she right though. It is what it is. All right, how do I do this? Oh, it's the fingers on it, so I'm just gonna go to whatever it's closest to, and then I gotta bring my thumb to catch over with it. So it's the bottom of the page. Is this word? Delight. The word of the day is delight. Great pleasure, source of great pleasure, take great pleasure, satisfy. See? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I can't make this shit up, kid. Sorry, I know I threw you down. My bad, girl. I can't make this stuff up, y'all. Y'all already know this is an easy one. I think, right? It's always easy, bruh. Hold on, I gotta look it up again. Great pleasure. Source of great pleasure. Yes. Yes, of course. I'm here. We're here. We do this here because it's delightful. Are you kidding me? That's what it is about my art. It's delightful. It's some ruggedness. It's obscured. There's a little bit of fine detail there, but overall, there's a sense of play. Yeah, it's delightful. Great pleasure. Yeah. I don't know how to use words and sentences all the way, make it perfect, y'all, but you know what I'm saying. It's delightful. Abstract art, creating abstract art, viewing abstract art, being abstract art. It's delightful. Full of delight. Right? This is the perfect word, bruh. I am. Hey, what's up, Devin? That's the perfect word for today. That's how I'm feeling. Oh, disciplined, dedicated, determined, and delighted. Can I say delighted? I can say what I want. Delightful, bro. I gotta add that to it. So it's not so discipline, dedication, determination, delightfulness. What's up, Devin? I deleted your comments because you was trying to play me, talking about, do you remember me? I said yes. He said, so what's my name? You better know your name. I don't need you to know your name. You do. And it's Devin. If I got it wrong this time, so what? I'm supposed to remember everybody's name in the world? No, silly. Why you think I went by Lee? I didn't even want to know my name. You can't judge me for that. I can't even judge you. I'm just telling you, don't come here acting silly. You can speak up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no laughing my ass. Where you been? How's life? You better tell us something before I kick you out of here. Bro, you still remember my placeholder name? Of course, man. Bro, you was cool with us. You started tripping out. You the one gotta grow up. We older than you. We been through this already. You supposed to listen to us and bring something for us to learn as well. But you can't act out on us, bro. Come on now. Come on now. That ain't what this is. Don, I do be taking notes sometimes when you talk. Art is delightful. Yeah, let me pin that. Appreciate you, Golden. Because I told you I am not misogynist, okay? And y'all ain't misandry, okay? We do not hate or men or women here. This is an open floor. There's an open panel, and we all think differently. It is what it is, and we lean on art to be able to go to the extremes sometimes. So screw you, and love you too. But yeah, genuine. That's part of my person. I mean, Golden. Excuse me. Yeah, Golden. That's part of my personality. But you know what? Check this out. Check this out. I was talking to Kukuyo about something yesterday because, I have conversations with her, or I guess I say things to her, and it's related to like growth. You spend time around a person and you change. And if you don't communicate that to the person, they're gonna feel some kind of way when you do change. So I be talking and stuff, and like I was saying something about myself, and she showed me a clip from a show she used to watch. And There was, long story short, it was two guys talking, and one of the guy's sisters keeps dating jerks. So they were saying, he was like, no, we need to tell her. We need to help her. Boom, boom, boom. He's like, yo, you can't save people. You da da da. And he said to him, he said, listen, man, you think you're doing good by trying to help people, but you just make it worse. And in the end, you think it makes you some prophet or God in the end. Well, it really just makes you an asshole. Oh, he said a pain in the ass. And I'm thinking about myself, I'm like, dang, I be trying to tell people about life or about themselves, and oftentimes they don't even ask me first. So I could see how later down the line there's some resentment there, or it's like, dude, I love the guy, but he's a pain. It's like, dang. I rarely do I talk about, yo, Six Flags was fun. Did you see when we almost died falling out the roller coaster? I'm over here like, yo, I just seen on the body cam a girl on her husband's birthday. She got killed because she went to take something to the side piece because his girl was claiming to be him on the phone and lured her over there, and they killed her. Oh my God, what is going on out here? So yeah, it's like, how about you just focus on art? Yeah, but I want art. But art. Art. Devin, you are good at what you do. You better focus on your art. Let me push my glasses up. Because the world ain't out here in your favor. Life happens to you, for you, and because of you. So you got to make it happen, bro. And you know, we talked about your pops. He may not be able to see everything that you're doing. It got to come from within you. And I believe you have it in you, dog. Be creative, be courageous, and be centered within yourself, and you're going to be all right. I'm happy to see your streams. Come on, bro. What you think I'm going to stop? You think I'm going to stop? You think I'm going to tweak out and mess it up? Come on, D. We do this. Don, you turning into a parent. You calling everyone but that person you want to call. See what I'm saying? Um, yeah, let me but genuine, this my problem. This been my personality since forever. What would I be doing if I didn't have art? Oh my God. That's why I can't work a job. Dondrell, here's the task. Yeah, but Dondrell, the task. Well, yeah, dude, can't you just do this? You know how many pages this is in here? This will take you a while. Do this. I'm everywhere anyway. What's up, Arturo? I genuinely miss you all. Thank you, man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Art family. What's up, Arturo? Come on, Devin. I told you, I ain't the best friend. I don't know how to be that. But I definitely, I'll be the best parent. Okay? How about that? Genuine is so, I mean, yeah, she funny because I damn sure ain't got no kids and I'm out here trying to be people parents. What the heck? But guess what, Genuine? I learn. I learn. So when you say something to me, I'm gonna learn from it if necessary. And you're right. I ain't nobody's parent out here. Y'all, I found the linen pants in my storage. Look at this. Okay, I'll just open it. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's linen. It's linen. Wow. Yo. Yeah, it's a little cloudy today, right? So this might be a day. I'm gonna show y'all. Look, I can put these on with no socks, right? Here it is. Let me show you. Yeah, I think that's about it. And just lay down after that. Look, I'm all set. I'm all set. Get me a little lunch. This would be my treat after. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? But it's the pants though. The pants set everything up. Without the pants, it ain't the same. It's the finer. This is life right here. I'm just human. Oh my gosh. Wow. I didn't even know. I can chew and swallow food and digest it. Come on, dog. I got feet. Oh my God. Whoa. Okay. So I got some work to do, y'all. I got to work on the painting and touch this stuff up. One at a time, one step at a time, one at a time. No pressure, no rush. Just buy your ticket. Wait for the bus. Yeah, my bad, genuine. I damn sure don't want to be the parent though. My bad. Oh, nah, all good. You are the best friend. Oh, how's Marito? I miss her, bro. I wish I can come there and meet y'all. I told you I would be happy. Not gonna lie. Enjoy your meal, bro. I told you to focus on school. All you have to do, bro. They not gonna tell you this, especially from where you from. Finish school, right? Look, it's hey, times have changed. Robots is coming, so you gotta kind of. History is not this. Don't worry about history. Be in the moment, okay? Now don't listen to me. I'm just giving you an idea. Finish school, and I'm not talking about college. I'm talking about graduate high school, so you can leave the diploma with your parents and them. You did it. Hurrah. Whatever. That was, you just sat in the classroom and got more yeses than nos on the paper. After you get your diploma, you start working. Now, there's not a set amount I'm gonna tell you to save up because it's different for everybody, especially where you're coming from. When you acquire a passport, you talk to the very few important people in your life and you let them know you're leaving and you find somewhere else in the world to go that works for you. You won't know till you get there and you leave, bro. You leave that place that you're at. Because all the love that you need in the world that's there for you, it's within you. And you'll feel it in others that you connect with. But you gotta go out there to meet those, the other yous. Finish school, get that passport, have that money in your pocket, leave, bro. You're too creative to stay in that place, dog. Nobody gonna tell you that. So you don't have to wish that you could come to USA or somewhere else on the planet, bro. You can will it to be and go. Go that says draw your food. The fact that I'm still used to be called Devin, even though it's not my actual name. Well, how about y'all stop coming in here on some fake shit? How about that? Because I've been the same since my first little upload in August 2024. I've been the same Dondrell. Okay, I was Lee, but that's my last name. It's my real name. If Devin ain't even your name, get out of here with that. Y'all stop doing me like that. All right, Devin, you about to send me on a whole nother rant, okay? Cause we don't have too many people with the weird no pictures and all that, whatever. It's been real chill with the art fam lately. We don't like that fake stuff. If you can't be yourself, if you don't want to be you, if you don't want to have a picture of you, whatever, man, not you, get your fake ass on somewhere. Or just sit in the back and be quiet and watch the creatives show you how it's done. But that's what being yourself in this world is about, Devin. If your name is not Devin, why am I calling you Devin? Artists are here to hold up the mirror because people are scared of themselves. How you gonna connect the dots if you're not gonna be the real you, bruh? I call myself Devin because it fits me and it's easier to pronounce. It's because I'm Arab. Heck yeah, it's out there waiting for you. Hey man, when you ready to grow up, you can come in here and talk to us. My chat's supposed to be 18 and up this year anyway, bro. Because I care too much, okay? Like, come on, bruh. But I gotta give people space to be who they are and do what they gotta do. I'm just saying, you ain't gotta come up in here like that with me. I called you that for months. That ain't even your name, dog. I don't even know who I'm talking to. You flipped out on us. Now you back. It says I made YouTube edits, whatever. Yeah, bro. Like this is why it's 18 and up, man. Y'all supposed to listen, learn, observe, apply. Life is serious, bro. This internet gonna mess y'all head up. You better get a grip, dog. Cause I didn't ask you to come in here today talking to us. You chose to. Right? So you gotta be consciously aware of what you want to do. You want to level up? You want the plane to go at a higher altitude or what, bro? You see these people creative. You see their channels. You see what they about. Come on, man. They want to be noticed. That's all, Don. Well, hey, I probably did too when I was a kid, and I didn't. And that's why I'm out here like this now. He better get a grip. But I feel you. They just want to be noticed. I feel you. Like that's why I just need to focus, man. Like I be worrying about the wrong things. He could have came in here with some art. I am YouTube edit. You could have came in here with a new thumbnail for us, for your boy or something. You could have came with some art. So, my bad. Excuse me. I gotta remember, keep it delightful. Oh, I got 6 minutes, y'all. That's right. I set a timer. I got 6 minutes and 30 seconds. All right. So look, shit. Let's do this. Let me show Lil Devin how it's done. Everybody out here rocking aliases and shit. Get the fuck out of here. I guess you still hate me, but it's good. Now you're out of here again. Bye. I don't hate nobody. Stop hating yourself. Get out of here with that, bro. I have one brother. He's a half brother, and we never really talked in life ever. I seen him when he was a little kid, and that was it. I'm not out here living other people's lives and shit. Grow up, young man. I told you what it was a year ago. You still want to come in here like that? Come on, bro. Don't make me out to be the bad guy. Grow up. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, brother. I swear I am. Cause if it wasn't for art, I'd probably be out here just like that too, a little emotional wreck. No way, Jose. Hey, what's up? What's up, V? Now we getting something done, right? Hey, don't you worry, genuine. I'm finna be like you next week. I ain't even gonna be on the camera, bruh. You gonna see these ugly hands making some art. I'm about to switch it up. I got work to do. Thank you, life, because I told y'all I didn't want to be dramatic Dondrell this year. All right. So I gotta maybe, maybe I got that type of personality where it's like if I get off track, then I get off track. So maybe more painting, less talking. I don't know. So I start talking and I just but yo, seems like I get a lot done when I just make art. What's up, V? What's up, V? Yeah, the world don't already like AI. Being yourself is the yep. Is your window open, Don? No. I'm probably I'm choking right now. Keep it real with you. I'm smelling too much of it. Oops. Beautiful hands. Yeah, if I didn't put this ugly tattoo on it. Oh my gosh. V, when I came back from Thailand, I didn't have this whole arm covered. I had this one covered. And there's something in my brain. I'm like, it needs to be symmetrical. It needs to be the same. Let me tell you something, V. I'm so silly. I had a tattoo on this finger. And besides all the other tattoos, that one on my finger, I did not want to see like that no more. So I needed the whole arm to be like this. I have a few pictures where I had this arm black and this arm still had the other ink. But so technically, I just need to go to the guy who did my neck to do my arms and my hands as well. But that would be at a later time. I don't even care about that no more. I got this blackout to cover up what was there. I had a big old mushroom on my neck. Why didn't any of my friends tell me to cover that up, y'all? We supposed to help each other out here. We be looking silly. So, but thank you, V. Technically, yes, they are beautiful, but they ugly too. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You will find your balance, your sweet spot. Yeah. Drink water. I drunk some. Nope, still beautiful hands. Thank you, V. I get what you doing there. I get it. I get it. You making me think about it the best way possible. I get it. Thank you. Well, I mean, I do got them aesthetic veins and shit. Look at this. Wow. Look at this. It moves. Wow. What the heck is this? So my blood is in those things? That's crazy. I don't know nothing. Stop crying, little man. All right, I'll stop. Yes, but you remember that tattoo, so it's really covering up. Ooh, I see what you did there. You're right. Is it really covering up if I remember it and I speak on it? Uh-oh, y'all. I got 5 seconds left. This timer about to go off. I'm gonna just set another one. I'm gonna set a 15-minute timer. I ain't finished yet. 15 minutes. There we go. All I got is 15 minutes, and I wanna get up in it. I've been talking too much, not making art and stuff. Devin done came back in. He said he don't wanna be my friend. You been working out, girl? You better stop. Nah, not not like I should. However, I'm balancing it out, V. So I had things that I needed to do this week mentally. And oh yeah, and then the other Monday, wait, today's Friday. Wednesday I organized my storage with my bro. So like in my mornings this week were different. The flow was different. So I didn't go hit my pull-ups in the morning. But guess what next week is? I already showed my little trinkets and my stuff that I have around me for this week coming up, V. So I got things in play. I already told you, V, listen, I gotta be anyway. Anyway, I just don't want to be out here with no big belly trying to sell no art. To me, that don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So aesthetics matter. That's a great song. Keep singing. Do you ever do calisthenics? Love videos. Uh nah, I don't do no calisthenic videos. I went to the pull-up bar on the live one time, though. But just stay tuned. My channel is for me. It's Dondrell Lee Artistry, right? So whether I'm outside chilling, just talking to y'all, or whatever, it's all good. The reason why I don't go live that much outside is the reception. But that's when I'm on the beach. So I'm about to get over myself as well, thinking things have to be a certain way and that way only. I can do whatever I want with my YouTube channel, and I should. You feel me? So I did enough talking, like Genuine say, trying to be people parents and shit. Now it's time for me to have fun, be delighted, delightful. You get what I'm trying to say. So I'm about to get back over there, V. And guess what? I didn't even realize this whole time. I didn't even realize, V. If I would have just kept my closet clean without putting stuff in here, this whole time I had the space for it. You feel me? It's just all about improvisation or whatever. But it's coming. I gotta balance it out, V. My mind be racing. I didn't know it do, but feels like it do. So yeah, yeah, Omizu. Uh, who had that song? I think it was Project Pat. I like it when you shake that jelly, 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 jelly. I like the way you work that. Where them double D's at? Where them C's at? Where them D's at? Where them D? That's a real song. But me personally, I'm trying to be solid, bro. I'm a man. Yeah, they're gonna be live. I went out there one time live. You are multi-talented. That's right. Yeah, you see V up in the house today. Nice. I don't know how to do that. One breath at a time. Type, type. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to stuff like that with the body, it's just breathing and time and stretching your body to be able to do it and lifting your body. But there's a machine at the gym where you can put your knees on this seat and you change the how much assistance the machine gives you, and it allows you to pull yourself up because it takes the weight off your body. It's just time. Imagine if I didn't eat so much. But I mean, it's my body. It's not for you to care about that. But for real, if I didn't eat as much as I do and I was in a calorie deficit, oh my God. Boy, I swear this shit come natural to me. I see it already. Oh my God. Nope, don't look. Nope. One more time. Ah, okay, that's it. I see it already. Me no go to gym no more. I'm gonna just slide it over just a little bit. Oh, hey, all jokes aside, V, this my YouTube, right? So guess what? You got V. Anyway, let me chill out. Cause I'm like, you got my email because we can dude. Anyway, y'all don't want to connect like that. It's three. We could. It's me, you, and somebody else. We can all go live together and do our little exercises. But guess what? People gonna see us. You don't want people to see us. You need to pull us with the tips of your fingers, not grabbing a bar. What WTF? Yeah, of course. Give yourself credit. Oh, yeah, of course. I can do pull-ups with the tip of my fingers. Bro, I can do pull-ups with no hands. Wait, I do that when I'm laying down. Dondrell, you better stop it. Is that your drawing on your calf tattoo? Nah. This was when I first learned about dream catchers. Maybe that's why things are coming into fruition. There's an eye in the middle of it, though. No, the only drawing that I did on my calf is this one. That's the only one. And the little house I had on my wrist, I drew that one. That was my first tattoo. I went into the tattoo shop. I said, "Can I get a piece of paper?" And I drew a little house with a roof and a cloud. And he was like, "This what you want?" I was like, "Yeah, just like this." It was a little red house like Big Clifford or something. I'm Laura. I used to have a profile pic and I used to point out the clay in your studio. I had to look for you, Dondrell. Oh, hold on. I'm Laura. I used to have a profile pic and I used to point out the clay in your studio. I had to look for you. What? The clay was in the corner on top of everything, right? Excuse me. Or why'd you point out the clay? Used to point out the clay in my studio. I was supposed to use that clay. I ended up throwing it away, y'all. I won't do that next time. But Laura, well, where's your profile picture this time? I'll remember it if I seen it before. What's up though? What you mean you had to look for me? All you gotta do is type in Don Drail. You know, I'm talking about what's up though? How are you? What brings you back to the art side of things? How's life? How are you? I'm trying to remember you. I'm drawing that Bart scene. Yeah, yeah, Golden. Make it yours. You know what I'm saying? Make look like your barnyard. That like his lighthouse. I was sold on the lighthouse because first of all, I like lighthouses. But I understand what I his mess there was a message in his art for me that he didn't have to tell me, right? Like that's good art. That's good little abstract art. I seen it. I was able to like create a meaning within it for myself enough to want to bring into my atmosphere so I can harness that energy and cultivate it and actually utilize it. So there's you asked me the other day, Golden, how do I create my little gestures? And I could say the same when I see you make your natureful art. Like, how do you do that with the birds and the feathers and the flowers? You just do it, yo. And let me tell you something, because y'all know I have stories for days. I told this story in a way before, but listen to me, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all, this is the truth. Long story short, I was working at Walmart in Crenshaw. And there was one day I didn't want to go back and, just deal with my roommate arguing and stuff. She cool. She was cool as hell. Just she had her ways. Well, Dondrell tell him, you not look. They said don't shit where you work. Don't shit where you eat. Well, don't do your roommates either, okay? Because it's always gonna cause problems. If y'all not together, but y'all doing it, what y'all doing? So I didn't want to go home and be bickering and battering that day. So I just took a detour and I ran into this dude, just like a homeless guy. So he started talking to me, and I seen enough movies to know like this is a moment. I need to listen to life. So he's just telling me about him, and then he's like, "I got this warehouse over here, my art, my paintings, and my books and stuff." And I'm just listening, y'all. Like, who is this nigga? So he said, "You want to see it?" I said, "Yeah." So we go around the corner, and he has this little space next to this building. He has a cot with his little bed, and he has all these books and his art with him. And I'm just listening to his story, and some time go by. So when it's time to go, I'm like, "Man, can I get you anything?" And he's like, "Man, I just want some pack of cigarettes." So we get some cigarettes. I probably gave him a few more extra dollars with it. And then I'm about to roll out. He's like, "Hold on, man, I gotta give you something." I'm like, "Nah, bro, you good. Like, I appreciate your time and everything." He's like, "Nah, man, I gotta give you something." So he whips out this little pad and he starts drawing on it. I'm just standing there watching him draw. And I'm an employee at Walmart. I'm a nigga. Just trying not to go home and argue with my side piece at the time, right? So I'm like, what is this man doing? What the fuck am I supposed to do with a piece of paper? Y'all, he drew like a little theater looking building that looked like something from Italy or Greek or some Greece. It looked like those buildings in Greece. Were Rome's was Romans in Romania or Greece or Rome or I don't know. It looked like those buildings in Greece, but a little extraterrestrial spin to it. So it just looked like a cool building or something. But I knew the word abstract. I've heard that word before. So by the time he finished drawing it, that's what I said to myself. I was like, oh, okay, it's a little building or something. So he tears it out and he gives it to me. And I'm just like, yo, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I understand it's the thought that counts. It was a gesture that he was sharing with me. It's like, dude, I'm homeless. We talked. You bought me some cigarettes, but I'm a man, and I gotta let you know I ain't just out here. So I'm gonna give you something too. It's like I get it. It's a token of exchange, y'all. That man passed it on to me. That's what happened. Energetically, if I'm created in his image, God don't have to come down from the sky to tell me what that day was. Didn't they have a story where they was saying the man had a boat and God kept sending him whatever or something? He kept turning it around. Then later he talked. God was like, "Bro, I sent it to you, y'all. What was that day for? What was that moment about? Only I can understand that." That man probably ain't even alive to this day. That was how many years ago? Oh my God, that was over 10 years ago. Yeah, it was 10 miles down the street, but it was over 10 years ago. He might not even be alive. He passed it on to me. Abstractness. So consider yourself fortunate that I'm wise enough and not to, or I hate myself, I'm going to kill myself, to where I'm not on here passing it on, because that's damn sure what I'm doing. You do pottery, Dondrell? Yes and no. V, you do pottery. You just might not be doing it May 20 whatever at whatever time it is where you're at, but you do pottery. Go to the store. You're creative, V. I seen your abstract drawing. Go to the store and get some clay and start playing with it. You doing pottery. Y'all, social media did it. You got to be the best in the world or don't do it at all. That's not true. Bro, I'm going to take pride in making art knowing I didn't go to art school. Who said I got to go to art school to make art? You know how many worlds there are within the art world? There's people who want to collect artists that have a master's degree, and there's people that want to collect from artists who didn't even go to school. Man, don't get me started, y'all. I don't know nothing. All I know is to keep going. And if anything gets in my way, you know what? Actually, if I'm delighted and I'm moving with grace, ain't nothing gonna get in my way. So I don't even have to tighten my fist, because I heard someone walking down the boardwalk having a conversation. He told his friend, he said, a tight fist will kill you. And I'm like, damn, did he mean what I think he meant? Yes. When you have to live life clenched up with your fist, you stress in yourself, and stress kills. This is freedom. Hey, no wonder. Honey child, please. No wonder they be swinging it. Freedom. What is this? I'm trying to fight my way out. My back is against the corner. Oh, nothing going my way. Oh, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not destroying. I'm creating. So if anything, waving my magic wand is where I'm at with it right now. Nothing's going to get in my way because I've gotten out of my way. Amen. Yes, I pointed it out because I have clay too. I just wasn't using it. It's because I lost my other phone, but let me look for the pic online so I could put it for my profile. I don't want you confused by me. Yeah, because at this point, you could be my little bro Devin, who was just in here mad because I don't even know why Devin mad. Devin, why you mad? I ain't do it to you. But yeah, Laura, we in here doing what it do. Nice to have you on the return. And yeah, what's up? Right? Like Nova, Nova, Nova. I'm trying not to cry because at this point, please, y'all. No, Dondre, if you hit it this time, you're gonna knock over all your little paint stuff on the floor and all that. I'm trying to keep it together. I be excited. Nova, that's the truth. The way you draw right now, you say you're 15, 16. If you keep drawing every day, oh my God, you have no idea how well developed your gestures will be every day, every day, every day. Yeah, Lou Hawk, he drew something like that. And now I know why. It was energy. They said energy cannot be created or destroyed, it is transferred. Don, your wisdom is your treasure. Thank you, Genuine, because that's what I'm going to use next for my artistry. That's what's going to allow me to sell. How do I say ugly and beautiful? Buglyful paintings. Because they are ugly in a beautiful way. Yeah, it's true. I see people who do it like masterfully. It's like, damn, that looks good. And then you see mine, it's like, oh, well, I like it. I'm being silly, y'all. I'm telling you, genuine, you right. I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? I can't say it for myself. I can't say, y'all, my wisdom is, but it's true. That's why I said last live, I'm glad my life has been the way it is. I have the recipe, I have the perfect ingredients that no one else on the planet has but me to continue to do what I'm doing. And that's how it's supposed to be. You have yours, they have theirs. It's if you use it or not. Tears are ammunition, tears are powerful. Yeah, and I learned that it clears my ducts, my tear ducts. And a lot tears flush you out. Tears are good. If I get on here crying, it's not because I'm afraid. Might be weak, but I know where I'm weak, I will become strong. If I can cry, I'm alive. Bugly, nice words. Yeah, it's so ugly. It's beautiful. Now, I already know what I'm gonna lay down on this one. It looked like a mess, right? For now, I'll put it together. Give me some time, y'all. I already done told you. So yeah, Nova, keep drawing. Don't you stop. I gotta get another tripod. I broke this one today. Well, it's silly, man. It still works. So you know what? I'm gonna buy another one when it's not standing up. It still stands, right? Why? I always do that. Just wait till it literally breaks. Release to awaken more to self. For real. For real. I did good though. I did good because in a way, it's not that I hear myself talking. It's just I feel lighter. As I speak and exert the energy and elaborate what's on my mind, I feel lighter because they say speak your mind and forever hold your peace. So I'm the one repeating myself. I can say it one time and hope that you heard me twice. So I don't have to say it again. I'm just trying to like really kind of just, yeah, I think more than try to put people on game or let them know what's up, I'm just releasing. It's 2026. What you want to do? You want to write a book? You want to make an audio? You want to make a video? You want to make a voice note? You want to make a live on your channel? What you want to do? There's so many ways to do it. I'm doing it. I told y'all documenting my process and I'm speaking so you hear it from me. So no, they can write up whatever they want to write up. They can put my art on a rug, a shower curtain, a tampon. It don't matter. I enjoyed it while I was here and I let y'all know what was on my mind. The rest, that's not up to me. That's out of my control. I be crying on live streams too. It's good for your autoimmune system. Exactly. What's up, vegan? Vegan dolls? Exactly. It's so funny. It's like crying don't make you less of a man, less of a woman. Yeah, that part. Art looks like a mess. Then we as artists finesse it into fruit creation. Let's go. Let's go. You make me think. I'm about to put the orange peel. I'm about to put the peel on the orange. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the inside of the orange. Now I got to put the peel on it, and later they can peel it back and take a bite of the fruit. Shit, I cry too. Of course we do, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like my little. Here I go, little. Dondre, you big. Stop, y'all. Sometimes I be thinking, you know, damn, I'm talking too much, or this, or this, or this. You know what? No, Dondrell. The world needs to hear it, brother. They need to hear it from you. They need to hear it from other sources too. That's how this goes. They don't only hear your voice, but it's good that they hear your voice. I told Denise, let me tell you something genuine. I got love for Devin, but he keep messing it up for himself. You see, he came back in here with another profile. He said something. I ignored it, so he deleted it. You right. If you don't give trolls attention, they're gonna go somewhere else to troll. If they don't get attention there, they either gonna die or wake up. So, damn, what was I trying to say? Yeah, the reason why Devin showed up today and on my comment section a couple days ago is because of the voice. I told him last year when he was in the chat chilling with us, there's things that I'm gonna say that his father hasn't said to him or won't. And there's things that I'm gonna say, and because I'm not his father, it's gonna affect him and impact him in a different way. And it's probably good for him because life is waiting for us to F up. It's also waiting for us to finesse and be rewarded. The choice is ours. So when you have people in your life that's trying to give you the heads up, back straight, which as a man is gonna poke your chest out, walk like it, gorilla style. Yep. And eight, if you have to. But the point is, when you straighten up your back and you lift up your chest, you also lift up your chin and you pay attention to where you're going. I'm trying to tell that man, pay attention. And he used the words to me, you hate me. That's how we manipulate others when we don't know how to process our emotions. Never once have I told him I hate him. So for him to say that to me, oh, that's in your head. Oh, I understand. I was there too. And I used to get in trouble in class. Then I got in trouble with the law. Then I got in trouble with myself. Now I don't get in trouble no more. We got to learn. So I tried to be big bro from a distance and tell him what's up. I'm trying to do that with all y'all, and y'all ain't even asked me. That's why I be here. Like, I hope they get it. Oh my God. At least I tried to tell them, God. God's like, but are you listening to yourself? So it's time I listen to myself and put actions forth because I do know, I know nothing, but it says something like this in the Bible. As a child, I played with childish things. And as a man, I put those childish things away. This is so valuable, what I do. It's time for me to see that in myself as well. So, if he want to play games, he can go play games. I'm going to get rewarded for the games I play in life moving forward. Because when it's all said and done, I'm going to sit back. I ain't going to have the last laugh. I'm going to have the last breath. And I'm going to enjoy it because on earth I did what I was supposed to do. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm everything. That's what makes me beautiful. Now, shall I do a little gesture for today? Why not? I can I can plug something up into a socket and then it gets power, electricity. My father was an electrician in the Air Force, right? Why we ain't talk about that? But I have power. This is amazing. I have electricity. Like I don't even know how these guys do it. You can call them. They come to your house with a van, some wires, some tools, some papers and stuff. And then when they leave, you have Wi-Fi. Like I have Wi-Fi, and it's in my name. What the heck? And I got 1 gig. It's fast. I have water, bro. This shit is amazing. Life is amazing. I don't I don't I don't want to focus on the lack. I see abundance. I am abundant. That blue broom is amazing. It's cool, but I love that broom. Here I am. I love that broom. I really like the broom, but guess what, vegan? I'm looking at it now. I think it's on its last leg. I already said I need to replace it. I need a broom that has like this. I sweep it all into a pile and then I get it up with this one. You see the bottom is flush. It's flush on the bottom, so it's a smooth sweep. Look at this one. I'm just pushing dirt around. I still have it because of the aesthetics. Look, I done cut it all. Okay, how about this? I'm about to put it out the apartment today because I need to not have it in here. So I'll put it out the apartment. It needs to not make its way back in here. I need a new one. Amazon, here I come. Let's go, V. Yeah, thank y'all for the thumbs up. Yes, because again, I'm just learning, y'all. Maybe that's why authors, some of them be like, can you please read my book? Can you check out my book? Hey, my book, my book, my book. But there's some authors, they don't ask you to read their book. That's not why they wrote it. But the ones who do come across and read the book, somehow they become devoted to themselves. Because what's in it? I told y'all, if someone is wise enough to understand what's happening in this world, then they would know Dondrell Lee artistry is about themselves. All you're doing is seeing a human play with some stuff. Every piece I make isn't to your liking, but that creative force that you feel, that's a real thing. And it's to encourage you to go create things to your liking. So even though I say I don't know nothing, I know exactly what I'm doing. And I think knowing what I'm doing is better than knowing. Because you can't do you without knowing, you don't know what you're doing. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? It's like that's why Nike says just do it. Bro, there's more knowing in the doing than there is the thinking. So I would tell my offspring if I had one, I would tell him, well, because if I had a daughter, I would try to resign or forfeit that position because I do not want to raise a girl into this world. Why would I do that? Son, I know you want to think about the task at hand, but I advise that you just get started. And I can assure you, as you start and as you begin to do, you will think and do your way through it. That's how it's done, son. Don't overthink this. Just start. Bro, it's like simple. I wish they would have I wish somebody would have just told me. All humans and cry unless their ducts are damaged. Yeah, I don't want to be stuck up. I want to cry. I want to shit. I want to spit. And I want to get hit. You are like my big brother from another mother. You can tell me things I don't want to hear, Don. I need it too. Exactly. I seen the canvas again yesterday. My ex wrote on one of the canvases in my storage from 2018. It said, sometimes the most important lesson we are to learn. No, sometimes the most important lesson we don't want to learn is the one we need to learn in the first place. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I was trying to say to Genuine. I know there's someone out there that needs to hear what I'm saying. That's how I need to speak it. That's how I need to project it. Not, no, 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 no. I do know. I write, I draw the art. It's on the shirt. It says, I know. So if you know, speak and be. Do it and it's done. Actions speak louder than words, y'all. I need to make me calf high shorts, cool shorts, Don. Yo, actions speak louder than words. Bro, thank you, man. These is Gramercy, Gramici. They even use art. Well, our logos are art. But it reminds me of that little Apiche or whatever little character that's all around Sedona, Arizona. This brand is Gramici, Grammicci. And yeah, man, these were some Sherpas, and they were actually pants, but Kikuyo tailored them for me. I have two gray and two blue. Bro, it's like I just, you know what I mean? I've been doing it this whole time, liking what I like, doing what I like, and all that. I just wasn't aware. Now I'm starting to wake up. Now I'm starting to catch on, bro. But thank you, Arturo. I found them in my storage, and it's like I don't know. I like clothes, but damn, I want to let Kikuyo do the fashion thing because then I'll overdo it. I need a lot of everything. That's how I was like, no, you don't, bro. I need 5 notebooks at a time. I need 100 pencils at a time. I do. And then when I think about it, it's like, nah, actually, no, I don't. Just one at a time. But yeah, bro, these are comfortable for me. It's just, I don't know, it's just so comfortable, bro. Fuck, dog. Perspective over pressure. Make your own broom or vacuum cleaner. Make me a broom also. Hey, V, you want to get swept under the rug? It's rare to come across another human who wants you to succeed. Well, you know what it is? Genuine. I used to be a hater. You know, I was in high school, well, more so high school. At middle school, I was just having girlfriends and playing and stuff. But in high school, that's when I could start seeing other people different than me. There was one dude, I forgot his name, but he never paid attention in class. And I was like, well, I can't do that because my mama gonna ask for my progress report and then I'll have to lie if I get a bad grade. He did not do classwork. He had Jabot jeans, Jordans, a designer t-shirt, and a nonchalant attitude, and his eyes was red and glassy. When I was in high school, people was already coming to school high. It was a whole clique of folks doing that. I ain't know nothing about it. Then 2 years later, now I'm coming to school. But so people who play basketball or they was on the baseball team. One of the dudes that was on the baseball team ended up going to the pros, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And like I was on the tumbling team but couldn't really do the backflip good because of fear. And other dudes just, why how he get all the girls? There was a dude named Pretty Ricky, short, light skin, pretty eyes. He was basketball. He get all the girls. My sister was his girlfriend for some time. What the heck? I mean, Dondrell was short, handsome, whatever, whatever. Y'all, it's. Let me tell you something. I was talking to my gallerist the other day. I seen something. Oh my gosh, y'all. You know that guy that be going around with this, oh, how'd you make a billion? Or how do you make money a year? Blah, 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 blah. One of the men told him, it wasn't that the quality wasn't in my work. I didn't see and believe in the value. And I'm just like, oh my God. But that's not when I drop the glass marble ball and it's no. That's when I sit it back on the table. I go take a week off and I take a breather. I stop eating cheeseburgers and ice cream. Just say no to something. Can you say no to something? Damn. That way, when I come back to the magic ball, I almost know what I want to say now. So, like, I don't need to be jealous of or feel less than or hate other people for what they're doing because there's enough in the world for all of us to do what we got to do. And yeah, genuine, I actually like other people doing what they want to do because it reminds me to do the same. Black people, we got black fatigue, like in the black neighborhood or whatever, all these words they call it. Like we be killing each other, and for what? Cause nigga, I don't want you to do better than me, nigga. What is we talking about? I thought we was in the same boat. It looked like we live on the same street in the same neighborhood. We go to the same school. We got the same textbook. So you want to kill me over some what's in this page? When we could put our minds together and write our own page, our own book, start our own something. But no, like I'm a real nigga, cuz. Yeah, I killed that nigga. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. So a nigga can't do better or worse than me because I don't even know what a nigga is. When I stop thinking of myself as less than, I don't think of anybody else as one unless they're doing some nigga shit. So it's really all in our mind. If I don't think of myself as less than, then I become more. So the way I am and the way I accept things around me is going to change immediately. Already has. So genuine. When I see y'all live, I'm clapping inside because if you're a creative and I'm a creative, we're supposed to be pushing the creative force. So I used to hate on people. That's because I wasn't seeing myself. And all they were showing me is the different parts of me that I can be. So I like seeing people do their thing if it's true to them because it reflects to me how to do what's true to me. That's why they say, bro, if I make a song and one person likes it other than me, it's a hit. Because it ain't for all y'all. It's for that motherfucker that rock with it that's gonna learn something from it and go make his song out here in the world the way he needs to. So, so I ain't got no haters. If someone hating on me, it's because they love me. It's they're infatuated. That's all that could be. What have I done to them for them to hate me and want me off the planet? What has this person done to me for me to hate them and want them off the planet? There's enough for everybody, so I want to see y'all win, especially if you're on my team. Me seeing you win, that's gonna make me win. So yeah, I'm not a hater no more. I'm a lover. I could say Don is my inspiration to be comfortable being me. Let's go. Because I told you, you my little Tootsie Roll. I know you got a boyfriend and all. Chill. Yeah. When I seen you, I mean, girl, I'm light skinned. I left Georgia years ago. When the last time, You know what I'm saying? I'm in Cali. I see more unicorns than I do, Anyway, so I seen you doing your little art. I'm like, what? You got your own style. Your little dog, your video, it's like you a whole, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to tear that down. I would rather build that up. But you're doing what I can't do. So I'm learning how to navigate this world with people in it. And I know we all want things to go our way. I want things to go my way, but I still want to contribute good energy to things going people's ways. So that's what I'm learning how to do. Like genuine, there's a fine line that I have to walk being here in LA. So I don't wake up on the other side one day. My name is Dondrella now. Dandrella or something. So those dudes that you draw, to me, they look gender fluid or something. But I still like it. I like your art. It has a story. You know what I'm saying? The other day when you posted, I only commented because you asked your subscribers which one is y'all favorites, and you told us which one was yours. I wanted to choose just number 5, but I didn't want you to, you know what I mean? Like, bro, you know what? I like number 5 and I like number 3. And one look masculine, one look feminine. Hell, the feminine one look more masculine than the masculine one. Genuine. Your art is fire, bro. It's like, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not gay. I can like other stuff. So, I don't know unless y'all say it to me like, dude, you inspired me. But it's like, bruh, let's go. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for something. Oh my God, let's hope it's not anything. Do you see what people be out here, what they succumb to because they don't have their thing? So I'm standing on art. I'm riding with that. Been doing it, and who gonna stop me? And why would they? So I rock with you, genuine. Oh, you know what? I done went. I'm so silly, y'all. I done bypassed my little timers that I set for myself. You see, but this what I said, y'all. You don't know what it's gonna become. I make art. But guess what, y'all? For my brain and my development, maybe it's not just about making art. You know what I'm trying to say? I can't just always be on the canvas. Nigga, living is a part of the art too. How you live your life. Thank you, genuine. Big ups to you. Big ups to me and big ups to what we do. I never feel guilty buying art supplies or more sketchbooks because I always use them. Yep. V, yes, y'all, we have a crystal ball. They have that little ball where you shake it up. You answer the question, you shake it up, and in the fluid, the little dice rolls over and it says something. Y'all, let's not be silly. If they could make a fake one, then you could have a real one. It's right in front of you, and you rub that motherfucker. And you talk to yourself, and you say, this is what I'm envisioning, this is what I want to happen, and then you make it happen. Because there's no book, there's no rules that says you can't do it. There's AI, there's technology, there's information, there's access, and if you go forth to it, you will be granted. So you can do it, and you should do it. Don clocking it. Hey man, I need those big checks. I need ones and zeros added to it. I'm a lover of people being themselves. I'm not that type of woman. Yeah, yeah, like that. Why hey, I keep telling V, girl, you better rock that gap. You know how the internet is, V. You can get on here and be funny. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? I'm Beauty After Dark, but it's daytime, and guess what? My first live showing y'all how I look and Lego. I'm about to make some art today. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, hold on, let me play my little music. You could, bruh. You got a little gap in the front. I got a big old gap on the side. But I got it on both sides. Watch this. Boy, look at that. Boy, you eating that goddamn candy. How you better brush, boy? See, what I'm gonna be embarrassed because I don't got a tooth right there. Nigga, I got a credit card. I got a debit card. I got green papers. I can go to the dentist, say, hey, let me pick out a color that closest to this one. Oh, a size. Oh, y'all need a molding and all of that. It just take time. You gotta go and then all that. Do I really need another tooth there? What if it's more comfortable without the tooth? Y'all ever thought about that? What if our mouth is comfortable with no teeth in it? I mean, you won't know till the day comes, but y'all, I don't feel less comfortable because my wisdom tooth, the tooth next to it, and the tooth next to that one is gone. Three of them on the top left. I'm almost 40. Haven't I eaten enough solid foods? How much more food do I need to eat? But shit, what's it gonna taste different? If I don't eat the right foods, I'm killing myself eating anyway. Every tooth got a time span on it anyway. V, why you ain't showing your face? Just a question. Your words are art. Let's go. If you're not hurting anyone, knock yourself out. I got that from Dazzo. Is that well, Nas had a song like that too, though, right? Cause you want me to come on, knock yourself out. Cause you want me to come on, knock yourself out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, knock yourself out. What song was that? Oh, now I'm remembering the beat and everything. It was Jada Kiss. That's what it was. That's why he made that song. Knock yourself out. No wonder. Y'all remember that? Yeah. You want to work on your art, girl? Knock yourself out. What? Knock yourself. I don't want to get copyrighted. Don't get me started. Play some music around me. I'm about to go in. Genuine. Man, listen. If you're not hurting anyone, knock yourself out. Let's go, bro. Hold on. I'm going to do my gesture, y'all. I'm about to knock myself out. Sorry for leaving, D. What's up? Nova, you ain't never got to explain, girl. We good. What's up with you? You know what I'm saying? Knock yourself out. You want to make all those drawings? You want to draw everything Street Fighter? Knock yourself, excuse me, knock yourself out. Green papers. I got a little bit of those too, V. I can, dude, I might even make an LLC. I might have to, V. Money might come rolling in. Numbers might show up on the screen. I might have to make an LLC. I might have to enjoy it while I'm doing it and knock myself out. For real. But because again, y'all, if we not moving and living in fear, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I create an LLC? Why wouldn't I? You know what? Bob, who said it? Bob Marley, the Bible. It said that people will perish from lack of knowledge. That's what it said. It's not that I can't do it. I just don't behold the information to make it possible at the moment. But there's technology that I can ask questions to. There's technology that can damn near set it up for me and I can look over it. And there's people that have offices where you can go in and talk to them. They might have to you give them a little money, but they show you how to set it up. At this point, I'm connecting the dots. Okay? I might have to make that happen. It's okay. I learn. We all got to start somewhere. So yes, V, we are sitting in abundance. Okay? There's 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 more than there isn't in this situation. Credit cards, debit cards, cash, resources. You do the math. DLA LLC. Do it 222. Yeah, and see the thing is, V, there's things like this. When you create an LLC, you have to be aware of I don't know how to word it, but basically when you do it, I heard someone say you actually damn, I don't know how to word it, but V, when you create an LLC, they you also want to do it. I wish I knew how to say the phrase, but basically, V, not only like when you create your LLC, there's also this thing you can do where, man, it's hard. I don't know how to word it, but basically, your LLC cannot be under the radar. But there's a way that when you set it up, some people do it and some people don't. But it's so there's not a lot of like paper trail and tracking that comes with you having an LLC. But that's another time talk for later. Right now, I wanted to show damn, what was I about to pull up? Oh, I want to see what the 222 one is because you know they all got a different meaning. And then I'm gonna check out Nova's Cami. They all mean something different, right? The number 222 is widely regarded as an angel that symbolizes balance, harmony, and trust in the process. V, why are you doing this to me? Huh? You know I'm a sapiosexual and I like intelligence. Is that what a sapiosexual is? Girl, you know how to do it to me, okay? Because this is spot on. Balance, harmony, and trust in the process. That's what this is all about. Let me see your cami, Nova. You've been going in. Now I thought this was Blanca, but I seen that it was Akuma, which is kind of like one of my favorite in the series and stuff. But the music alone, y'all. Anybody who played the Street Fighter games, y'all know what that music do to us. Oh my gosh. And you know, then you got your moves and you get to beat the person up and all that, bro. But I mean, Nova, each one is gonna just over time, it's just gonna get better and better. Whatever that means. But I like it. It's looking good. It's looking good. Oh, you said you posted. I'm looking at the damn. Oh, well, your last post was 5 days ago. We need a new one. That says 5 days ago. What's up? What's up? Let's go. We need a new one on the page. What is going on here? 5 days? That's like 5 years. My insurance, V says insurance, liability, concerns, protections, and so much more. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, bruh. Excuse my French. I'm not calling you a nigga, V. Excuse my language. I'm still growing out of my older self, y'all. But I ain't trying to do all that, man. And you know what, V? It's okay. I didn't start making art for the business side of things. So if the business side of things present themselves, I'll have someone else handle the business side of things. I'm not about to make that my thing. Even though I had a sticker in my studio that said, "Make," it It said basically it was saying business is the best kind of art or something like that. But Andy Warhol said doing good business is also a form of art. So I'm gonna do good business. I'm just not finna take it all on myself. That's why it's like, dude, when you go to school, you leave with books. You gotta study. You gotta do it. I'm gonna make art. Someone else can do. Oh, if the result of me making art makes money, I'll figure out what to do after that. But that's not why I started. Cause that right there is like what? Insurance, liability, concerns, protection. I hear you though. Yeah, so bro, one step at a time. That's why they say the average, like 1 out of 3 businesses fail in the first 5 years. Or you could say 1 out of 7. Y'all, man, listen. In my city alone, you know how many galleries have had to close? How many mom and pop shops? There was a big old frame store on Lincoln that closed down. My barn house is coming along nicely. Let's go, Golden. Hey, Fox lives here. Like, y'all, oh my gosh. Y'all, do your art. Okay? Do your art. Bob Ross, he's not here is the same. Mr. Rogers, motherfucker, Picasso ain't here. Do your art, y'all. Like, y'all seen on my live. Y'all remember when I was moving to leave out of the studio? Did you see the thousands of paintings around me? I just didn't stand there like Picasso, like, yeah, look at that. But I've experienced it. Like, so what I'm saying is there's a guy who said something next to me on the boardwalk. He's asking 30K for his landscapes that he's painting at the moment. And there's 3 of them around him. I'm the one who needs to get over the number part. But he told me some time ago, and I believe it's true. He said, Dondrell, make your art, and someone somewhere in the world will find it. He's a Vietnamese guy who does a lot of things, but he has a son, patience. He has a garden, patience, and he was an art teacher, patience. That man calls me Master Lee. I've known him over 10 years. Many artists have come and gone. We're still there. He only come on the weekends. And he said, that's what he said to me. He calls me Master Lee. And let me tell y'all something funny. One time he came up to me and he said, how do you do that, man? I'm like, what? He said, man, just selling all the art with the girls and whatever. I said, you want me to tell you the truth? He said, yeah. I said, man, there's a lot of sexual energy behind this shit, bro. Because at one point, y'all, I was drawing sex stuff. Like, I was drawing. But it is, though. There's a lot of sexual energy behind my creations because I'm a lusty Libra. So I'm Dondrell. He's him. That's what I had to tell him, the truth. Like, bro, they can feel the energy in it because I didn't know what else to tell him. So that's what I felt is like, there's, listen, y'all, to try to make it make sense because I know I'm silly. Haven't they said that sexual energy, creative energy, and what's the other one? It's all the same energy. It's not like a different type of energy. It's how we exert the energy. Different ways is what separates it. Am I wrong or what? Like, doesn't that make sense? So let's say for instance, if someone doesn't want to, like Andre 3000 say, stop touching themselves, won't that lower their vibration? So, because those yoga medics that's at the top of the top, self pleasure is not a thing for them. They don't indulge in that. So they meditate. I had a piece, meditation over masturbation. I mean, my intuition ain't the only one that know it. I know it. If you harness that energy, you can do more. Okay, let's say you got to lift 500 pounds. I got to lift 500 pounds off me. Should I go blow a load first? Or should I hold a load for a month? You know, maybe Dondrell's overthinking it. If you blow the load, you might still lift the 500 pounds. But if you hold the load, you might lift 1,000. I want to be stronger, y'all. I wait, maybe I am stronger. I'm just not. You know what I mean? So how long do it take for us to catch up to ourselves? Because it can happen like that. I'm no longer waiting. There's nothing to wait for. Time don't even exist. When I woke up this morning, it was on. If I wake up tomorrow, it's on. And if I wake up next week, it's on. And guess what it is right now? Oh yeah, I see that it's not colored in, so I know it's not finished. I feel you. I just posted some chickens on my community. All right, I'll check you out. Someone can help you. If you need help, I can reach out to my source. It's coming. All that's coming, V. But I got your contact if I need. It's coming, yo. And this time, yeah, I'm gonna I will have the proper things in my corner so I can turn my creative endeavor into a career. I've already been doing this 10 years successfully. But yeah, financial advisor, a mentor, some friends. Why not? You know? And a gallerist that actually cares about me as a human first. That's so important. I won the 30th anniversary Street Fighters game. I have to make a post about it. Also, have you seen my Mortal Kombat logo drawn? No, but I have to check it out. But Nova, you would be in like you would yo if you were ever to go to Japan and see the Street Fighter that's out and about, they have figurines, statues of them and stuff, sculptures of them. And the game stores, Nova, when you go in, it's unbelievable, you know? And it's just so chill. Like they have the stores set up where you can play, of course, you can lounge and play the games unlimited in the store. It's just like a whole, I go there and I'm like, no, no. There's no way y'all can sit here and play video games all day. You need to go to jail. You need to go to hell. You can't do that. Then it's like, Dondrell, you're American. They're Japanese. They can do that. They can do what they want. They made the video games. Damn. Y'all get to just sit here and play games all day long? That must be fun. Like, yo, it was me overthinking. Nova, you don't know. You have no idea where this drawing every day, where it can take you, what you might create. Like, yo, I'm just saying. But that seeing how video games, fashion, technology, this stuff matters like the most. What matters more than the fashion world? You tell me. We wear clothes. You have to wear clothes. What matters more than art? There's art everywhere. What matters more than creation? That's how we got here. What matters more than drugs? Hell, we even need drugs to heal people sometimes, y'all. Everything is a thing. And Nova, if you were to ever go to Japan, it's gonna open your eyes and your mind like no other. So yeah, V, creative energy is sexual energy and vice versa. It's passion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a creep. I'm a freak. There's a difference. Passion and flesh and creativity. Exactly. Do you truth spoken? Let's go. Do you get the art scary sometimes, Don? What's that? What's that, Golden? Hey, let me do my gesture. My bad, y'all. Not my bad. My bad. You know what I'm saying? I was over here talking, but y'all, I appreciate it. Cause the sun ain't shining that much today. Y'all know how I get. Let me hit my little lift ticket, man. Do me a gesture, okay? What is 170 minutes? Wow. Hey V. No, I ain't been working out, but I should. I should work out, dog. Is this me? V, is this me on the camera? Um Golden said, hey, V said art scary. What's that, Golden? Like you stare at a blank page and get stumped. you you sure know how to get the truth out of me, Golden, because I I you know I'm a man, right? You know I'm a hyena. So I actually prey on the thought of knowing that there's people out here who have that fear. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of my superpowers. Because I didn't go to art school, I learned about, I learned from people who have gone to school. So I told y'all this story before. A woman approached me on the beach years ago. We were talking, she was looking at my art and she started crying. And I said, "What's wrong?" She said, "I'm jealous." No, she said, "I envy you." She didn't even say jealous. She said, "I envy you." And I said, "What do you mean?" You know, because she already told me some of her story. I said, "No, why would you say that?" She said she went to school. She got her, I don't know which one's higher, master's, bachelor's. She got her degree. And when she got home and it was time to paint by herself, she couldn't do it. So from that day on, me being outside, a nigga on the beach, barefoot, whatever, pothead, whatever, this woman, Caucasian, white, whatever, who I used to be scared of these people, she just told me I have a power that she does not have. She went to school. Whether she paid for it, her family, generational wealth, I don't know. It's not my business. I just know my mother couldn't afford college for me. This woman got her degrees and still couldn't do it on her knees, but I can. So with no degree, I'm doing what she wants to do. She just leveled me up. That was like God talking to me. He said, I gave you it all." And I'm like, "Okay, so I should just keep doing what I'm doing, God." Right? And then God's just looking. He's not gonna say yes. He's too wise for that. We have to tell ourselves. So that lady gave me the game. She let me know I'm onto something. You know, I don't just cry over my art. People do as well. So that woman let me know people are they're scared. And this is what it is. Most of the time it's not that we're scared to express ourselves. We're scared to fail. We think it's not good enough. Like I said, I learned through conversation, information changes things. That's what the word nigga is about. The word nigga derived from other things that was there before its time. But long story short, y'all, when one addresses that to another and they really mean it, it's coming from a thought of less than. Because when we think of God, when we think of a billionaire, a millionaire, a business owner, when we think of our parents, our offspring, our significant others, our pets, do we think of them as niggas? Do we address them as such? No. So where does that come from and why do we still keep it alive? It's a thought of being less than or lack thereof. That's not abundance. So, man, I done been through so much in life, Golden. There's nothing that I can't do. I can do anything I put my mind to. So the last thing I'm gonna do is let the piece of paper, you know what I'm saying, startle me or scare me up. Not when I know that's what happens to other people out here in the world. So if I wanna get around them, I ain't even gotta, all I gotta do is, wow, let's go. Because just like humping is like one of the easiest things for us to do, it doesn't cost anything. You can just hump each other. So is throwing a temper tantrum and destroying something. I didn't get my way. I'm upset. Ah, boom, boom, crash, burn. Relationship, burn bridges. That are jobs. Fuck that job. Fuck that debt. Whatever, whatever. When in all actuality, we rather just overcome it. Obstacles are opportunities, but not everybody sees it that way. So every blank page, every canvas, every piece of thing that I find, that's another opportunity for me to see myself. So, yo, I just seen Robert Nova. You could look him up. Robert Nova 7. He's a painter. I want to say he's, from New York, but he travels the world and stuff. He has an exhibition. The other day when I was speaking of his name and I said Pace was going to show him, I'm late. Pace is already exhibiting his work from May to October, somewhere in Europe or something, I think. And it's beautiful. The man has a canvas that's like, I don't know, bigger than my wingspan, wide, playful, his style. And it's like, I met him at an art show here in LA. I laid eyes on the human. I seen him. I talked to him. I shook his hand. And I do the same thing in my way. So all he's letting me know is that it's possible. Why would I get scared of a bigger canvas when it's literally just a billboard? It's a bigger way for people to know about Dondrell and art. Because the way Dondrell was living his life, if I didn't utilize, if art didn't utilize me to discover my name, how was people gonna know my name? I was kind of ready to give up on life. Xanax will do that to you. And in just a year's time, I was 10 years here in Los Angeles. I was Lee. Who the fuck is that? Dondrell Lee is a person. Who is Lee? Who the fuck? Oh my God. What was I doing? Right? Who is Lee? So I'm being Dondrell now. I got a whole nother life to live. So the moment we stop thinking of ourselves as less than, we get a whole nother life to live. So I can wake up tomorrow with no money and I'm still gonna be delighted. And that's why I continuously thank y'all, because it's me releasing, it's y'all receiving and reciprocating the energy that has allowed me to develop and grow. There's no such thing as self-made. So all these parts of me, I would say stitches, but I ain't got stitches yet. These uh vascular veins, these tendons, these muscle fibers, these mountains, the mountain has each one of y'all's footsteps on it going up. So when I get to the top of the mountain, in my mind, I know it wasn't just my footsteps that carried me up. Because I'm afraid of heights. How about that? So y'all must be pushing me to keep going higher. Because goddamn, boy, when I look down. So no, Golden, I don't get the scaries because I was doing it before I heard Dali say it. He said, I guess he said, I wonder what I shall create today. That's how I feel. I'm excited. Dude, look. I mean, I, I'm over here like, oh my God. Oh my God. I hope this isn't ugly. Oh, you know how I do. Boom. There we go. Maybe I got me another little thumbnail. Let me try to block this a little bit. Maybe I can get the arrow right under. But like, did I got another thumbnail? Am I nailing it? Cause I'm an artist. I'm like, oh my God, I hope they like it. Is it good enough? Whatever we be saying to ourselves. I gotta hide my painting behind the big one in case it's not good enough, Golden. Golden, do you know there is someone in the world who would love to have this piece of art? And guess what? Moving forward, they kind of can only get those at the beach because I'm going smaller now on the boardwalk. The same way I seen the gentleman at Thailand sitting on the floor with his portraits in front of him, I didn't think less than of him because he didn't have big canvases around him. I always wonder why I go so big with my display at the beach. It's not just my ego, it's because I can. It's because that's how I like to make art. That's how I like to do. But if I'm going to be showing art and selling art through the gallery, I can't be bringing those paintings outside for pennies anymore, right? Oh my God. I'm so ready. So go then. No, I don't get the art scaries. I'm full of wonder. Life is full of wonder. This is a wonderful world we live in. Because I'm in my world. The crazy stuff is right there. I'm good. I'm in my world. So my world is full of wonderment. I can only imagine what's going to come up on the paper next. I'm here for it. No, Golden. If I was going to approach this that way years ago, I would have already failed. I would already quit like I'd quit everything else in life. So, writer's block, artist block, art scaries, that's all in our mind. It's I if I speak for myself, that's not a thing. That's not true. It does not exist. Those words are like words that are in a dictionary that I don't know the meaning of unless I look it up. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I psych myself out and go far in life, right? I learn through experience more than I do education because, quite frankly, what you learn in math about calculus or what you learn in social studies about Christopher Columbus discovering America or something, to a certain extent, we don't use that in our everyday life. You use what you went through in your last relationship. You use what you thought about at the last red light that you almost ran and you almost so you let me make sure I stop moving forward. We use life. So I'm using yesterday to get to tomorrow. Scared, scared. So this is why I think we shouldn't be scared because you have destruction and you have creation. There's no need to be scared or afraid of creating. So my bad going so deep. I would just say, who taught you that? Or who told you that? Cause art and scary, I don't even see how those two go together. It sounds like art and um what's another word for serendipity? Cause it's really just like, wow, I'm just ready for the next wow. You know what I'm saying? So to answer your question, put wow before worry. Wow yourself out. Don't worry yourself out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I know. I really want to have a Street Fighters action figures. They have the toys and they have the life size. They have sculptures bigger than you. Right, you sitting right there at the street, at the front of the store. It's like, what the heck? I'm just, oh my gosh. I still don't even, when I used to have video games, I don't even know how they put a video game in a cartridge. You got Dreamcast, PlayStation. How do you have a game on a disc? You put it in and it's spinning. How am I supposed to know this if I didn't go to school for it? I'm not a genius. I'm brilliant. So I accept there's things that I have not created that I yeah that 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 I'm delighted to be able to experience. I love video games. I love books. I love clothes. I love hoes. All right. Like you stare at a blank page and get stumped. Man, I dive in that motherfucker. You ready? Watch. Let's go. Your smile is like the sunshine. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. I golden I do. Thank you, V. I was thinking art scaries were like art groupies. Bruh, let me tell you about LA, Omizu. I had a shorty one time, man. She told me there's groups, there's under the ground underground groups, bro, where people link up at a secluded area, open area, whatever. They link up at an area and you can do people. You ain't even got to, you don't even have to speak to them. You don't have to know their name, nothing. And they be doing each other. What is going on? Why didn't anybody tell me that she did tell you? Y'all, where have I been? I'm glad I left Georgia because I really would have been under a rock. Now I know I'm not a bad person, Omizio. I'm not the bad guy, though. Nobody is. It's all perspective. Be the light. Man, come on. Come on. Come on, bruh. I'm getting, bruh, you know what? Genuine. My only excuse for myself for all this freaking talking, I'm working through it. I didn't go pay a therapist. Y'all decided that y'all are willing to listen to me. So thank you so much. Send me the invoice. I'm paying all y'all shit. I don't give a fuck. Send me the invoices. I talked, y'all listened. I'm better. Thank you. Then we make a mess. Then we finesse it. Ayy. It is derived from negativity. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what I was talking about, but yes, and that's why I want to go to the opposite end of the spectrum because I can be negative, but I also can be positive. So I'm doing it. Lady Rock and Pop, come up in the spot and she keeping it hot. We don't care if you like it or not. She be hitting the day one is Lady Rock and Pop. What's up? Oh, I think you mean Robert Nava. Yeah, I met him on Mizu. You know what I'm saying? I love his art. Okay, excuse me with the word love, y'all. I'm a lover more than I'm a hater. So I ain't gonna say, dude, I hate his work. I love it. Maybe there's other words I can use, but I love art. And I love his art. I love his work. I love it. It's fire. That's what I'm talking about, though, bruh. I'm gonna pass out, y'all. If I go to the gallery and I see my name on the glass, I'm gonna pass out. Okay. If I ever read something in a magazine and I see a picture of me and a name and it's, I'm gonna pass out. Duh. I'm passing out. I'm telling you right now. I seen people on body cams pass out, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm yes, I already know it. When I was a kid, it's like, yeah, I scored a couple touchdowns and everything, but I quit football. So how I'm gonna be proud of myself for that? What have I done in my life that I've achieved that's like, that's like, bro, art is one of the most prominent things in the world, okay? I'm just getting introduced to it, but people know what's up. Oh, Mizu is a master, okay? I'm gonna pass out. And then I'm gonna wake up and keep living the dream. Golden, I get these. V said, but it's a matter of what message or emotion I want to present for the viewer to create their own meaning. It's a gift. Yeah, like, okay, if y'all, there you go, Golden. V says she can relate to it. Maybe it's the testosterone in me. But yo, I buy multiple at a time. I need a blank. Are you kidding me? For me, you see, I turn everything into a canvas. Beautiful way of putting it, fam. Bam, there we go. Even though you asked one question, I talked for 20 minutes. I know you understand. I know you understand, and I know you overstand because I seen your art, woman. Okay? You keep doing it, and just know it's a game. If you want to kind of look, I seen Francis Bacon say, because I have a little gram. I be looking at stuff now, but most of my section is like art. It's not yoga pants no more. I see a lot of art and quotes and shit, fashion and art. Francis Bacon said he didn't really like being around people when he was making his art and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you, if you're not around a lot of people, but you want your art to loosen up, you know what I mean? I be at the beach. I see everything walk by me. Everything you can imagine walks right by me. Flies, glides, transport, whatever is there. Yo, sometimes you gotta tweak out. You might have to eat some junk food. You might have to watch something that has some gore in it. You might have to drive your car like 100 miles an hour for that feeling. Like, you're not supposed to do it. You might get a $500 or more ticket, but you did it anyway and you ain't get caught. 120. You gotta like break the rules to loosen it up because the rules constrict you. Thank you, V. We rubbing that crystal ball. Yes, rubbing it. Kikuyo! Lady Rock and Pop. Come up in the spot and she keeping it high. What's up, Kikuyo? Now, today is another day where I say I'm so proud of her. From another country, speaks a whole nother language, and is out here doing her thing. Whether she has enough belief in herself or trusts the process enough to make a name for herself, she's trying, she's doing. Man. So shout out to you, Kikuyo, the queen of creativity. That's how Marie sees you. The art is right there. How you can't be it when you can see it, right? If you can see it, then you could be it. So if you see it, then you should be it. Seamstress of Venice? What did Omizu say? If you're being the best you, then you're already the best. So y'all, if this woman don't think I believe in her, she is cray cray. Because I wouldn't have been around her for all these years if I didn't. I ain't that stupid. I'm lusty, but I ain't stupid. Chugga, 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 chugga. Creativity. The train might get off track, but it don't never derail. We got somewhere to go. That's where we should go. So, shout out to you. I think I'm mastering the fear of a blank page. That's all you can do. Experimentation, discovery, and mastery. Yo, it's so funny. Listen, y'all, let me say something. I seen this guy on Instagram years ago, Derek Grace. He got kids, he got guns, he got tattoos all over his face, multiple women in his life. I'm just observing, like, wow, we can do whatever we want. Do y'all know he walked right by me on the boardwalk? I'm like, yo, Derek. He was like, what's up? I was like, nah, it ain't like that. Like, bro, I follow you on the gram. I'm listening to your message. He says you have to unlearn to relearn. So I'm like, bruh. He's like, oh, this what you do? I'm like, yeah, boom, boom. He bought a nigga no more piece. Later, I seen it in his freaking studio in one of his posts. He still say the word nigga too, but he got the piece, right? Because I'm an artist. I can play with words. I know what I'm saying and I know what I mean. So y'all, everything is connected. You better do your work. You better get out of the way of your work. Um, yeah, so yes, Golden, we unlearn to relearn. There's things that we may have been taught or thought that's going to slow us down or not serve us anymore. We have to unlearn it. And then you relearn what's for you. That's the best part. Because guess what? Everything that we look at outside of ourselves can influence us. And these people capitalists, they prey on that. The billboards, the commercials, the ads. Do y'all know there's ads for fiber in my live now because I drink fiber? And the AI sees that shit. The things I talk about in the live, the ads are that. Like, come on, y'all. It's time for us to manipulate it and play with it because there is no spoon. There is no pencil. There is no blank page. Hey, what's up, Skin Crawler? What's up, man? Thank you for stopping by to say hi. And what's up to you too? V said, then I go within and the Cookie Monster the canvas. Do y'all know I like to eat? Okay? Yes. Yes. Capital YES. Apostrophe. I mean exclamation mark. Two, three of them motherfuckers. Man, yes. Genuine says, nah, you're talking to a screen, Don. You put that hard work in to think through your problems and realize no invoice. Damn. Damn. Dankushan. She said, you're talking to a screen. You put that hard work in to think through your problems and realize. No, exactly. I did this shit for years, bro. Hey, y'all gonna see because, um, well, I have a picture that Patrick, my t-shirt guy, he took from me on the top of the building at 2015. I look at the thing, it's a piece of wood with a little bit of ink on it. I'm like, this was my setup in 2015, the first year I started making art. Holy crap. I'm glad I don't know nothing. I'm glad I'm just a big kid and I get to play. This is my way. So you're right, Genuine. I've been doing this nonstop. Even when I go on vacation, I still make art. I never, they, Drake or whoever said it, bro, live a life you don't have to take a vacation from. Passion, progress, and patience. Problems and realize. Yeah, and realize and be better and do better. So no invoice. Okay, that's one off the list. Okay, who else? That's one one. Hey, cause I do want money now, genuine. So okay, I'll keep those ducats. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm a fan of his. Oh, Mizu, let's go. And check this out. What's up, Niha Loser? I think I seen your name before. What's up? Yo, check this out, Omizu. The day, listen, before I met Robert in person, two guys from New York came by me by the boardwalk one day. One of them bought a piece of art, and his friend was quote unquote hating on Nova, on Robert. And I'm just listening because I don't know nothing. I'm just coming up in the art world. He was hating on him, bro. He didn't like his style and how he basically say, he's getting away with murder. You know what I mean? Like saying it's like too easy or something. That's not the case, bro. Now that I'm making art and I'm learning about art and people have different styles, he was hating. You should have just been loving on him. Like somebody else went here would say, instead of me trying to rip a book when I see JMB's name on it, it's like, bro, just love, bro, just love, just love. Because if JMB was to walk through the door right now, would I hate him? No. I told y'all, I like him more than the work. I want to hear him. I want to know about him. I'm gonna be strengthened. I don't know. I mean, what the fuck? Me personally, if I was able to talk to him, that would impact me more than his art. I seen his art. I want to see him. And not the pictures that the photographer, he had a photographer, Jeff Lee or something like that, that was in Tokyo taking pictures of him. I don't want to see the photographed, staged photos of him. I want to see the selfies, the pictures that he took of himself, like I do with my phone. I want to, I want to hear him, what he had to say about what he felt. His art don't do that for me personally, bruh. It's a lot of words and they're scratched out. The shit say teeth, 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 teeth. I'm missing teeth. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck. Man, what's the message that comes passing through the teeth? I want to hear what you got to say. His real art isn't even what they show us. They keep that hidden, bruh, because they know we gonna take a picture of it and dismantle it. So we ain't even getting the real him. That's part of why I do what I do the way I do. You know what I know and appreciate about this approach? If it's for you, you're gonna be right there. And if it's not, you don't even exist. So what I mean is, when it comes to art and artists, you can hate the artist and love the art. You can love the art. You can hate the art and love the artist. Man, you can do and think whatever you want, and that's none of my business. And that's what's gonna keep me going. I wish I can get to know him, but I can't. So I gotta get to know me. But yeah, I like Robert's work. Keep going, Robert, at your pace. He's showing right now in Pace Gallery, and it's a lot of us that ain't ever gonna get to that level, okay? That don't mean it's less than. Just saying. You gotta make your mark. Your mark. Own your mark. Get set. Grow. Unlearn to relearn. Yep. They read our thoughts now too. I believe it. It's energy. The phone, listen, let me tell you, if you can hold the phone in your hand, the phone can feel your vibration. And that's something that you can't hide. What's the lie detector test called? Your phone can read your freaking uh vitals, your vitals. You know what I'm saying? Yo, they came to serve them today. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Well, hey, well, lower it down. You're too loud. Your vitals, y'all. Y'all know they told you in the future we're gonna have clothes that's gonna be able to detect your heartbeat, your blood pressure, when your period's coming. Dude, if you killing your sperm cells, come on, y'all. Hey Dondrell, just dropping by to say hi. I'm MRHG. Much love, bro, from Belgium. Man, shout out to you. We still going. Train creativity is still going, bro. Let's go. Channel him and see what he says to you. V, I ain't doing that. Get out of here, girl. I'm doing all that. He cool. He wouldn't even want me to. He know what's up. We know what's up. That's why we ain't got to, you know what I mean? Man, look, right now, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to me. I'm talking to us. We good, bruh. That's the time is now. You know what I'm saying? Dondre, I found my profile pic. Oh, okay. Now I remember. I had to look for where I left you a comment way before. LOL, I hope you remember me now. Of course I do. Now I do. Let's go. Yeah, well, we still here. All right. Let me go on through my little gesture. Okay, okay. We still here, y'all. This train of creativity ain't gonna stop. What y'all thought? Come on now. Because creating and making art requires thought. But at the same time, in the same breath, creating and making art does not require thought. I mean, different strokes for different folks. And keep in mind, Golden, there's people who, let's say they have a way of making art. They have interest in making art a different way, but they have fear or blockage for breaking out and seeing what that's like. You can see that amongst the world we live in. There's people who make certain kind of art because they're afraid to try something different, whatever that means. It's all within. It's all within. And you know what I'm learning in the moment? I think a lot of the questions that we ask, it's all within. The question, the answer, everything. It's all within. So yes, we're going to receive outside information. We're fortunate that we can from other people and things like that in real time. Still always within. That's what I'm learning right now. Let's go. I want to. Mizu says I want to see a seance on a D Lee live. Seance. What's that? Where you speak with a specific spirit. Oh, oh. I've heard of that before. Talk to you later, everyone. Great art day. Yo, see you later, V. Appreciate you, man. I mean, woman. I appreciate you. It's been a good one today. Appreciate you. For real. Go do your thing. And don't be scared, girl. You better show them little teeth. I'm gonna go look at your page again so I can see you. Or somewhere on your page, I know there's your face. I'm gonna go look at your face again. So I'm like, why? What is she hiding, y'all? What you hiding, V? Have a great day, though. Okay. See you next time. To be continued. Okay, I'm almost there. I know I can always touch it up later and shit, but I'm just making sure I got down. You know that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna finish my barn scene. Have a good day, Art fam. You do that. I'll check it out later when you finish. Oops, I missed a spot. It's my road map. There we go. This is my road map. You feel me, Golden? So there's no right or wrong way. The rhyme or reason presents itself. I actually want to put some more shadow in this area too. So you just go, it builds itself. But check it out. All of this is in his head, and he's holding it steady. And he's actually there's a way out of the maze, so he can speak for himself. There's an opening right there next to his smirk. And check this out. His unsure self is caged in. He's blocked in. So it's like this right here, with the movie Inside Out, like joy and sadness. I think when they made this sticker, they didn't give Joy a face. Why? Why didn't they give Joy a face on this one? Right? Maybe because it's in the ball and she's about to hand it to sadness. I'm not sure. I just know this movie opened me up. My unsureness doesn't lead the way anymore. I'm actually like putting him in the back. He ironically he riding on his shoulder. It's oneness now. Like a Libra. Yeah, the scales stay honest, right? So that's my GPS for today. Glad I got to share it with you. That was for you, Golden, and the world and my art fam. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Thank y'all for the words of enlightenment. Thank you for, yeah, the supporting on my channel. Thank you for everything. I'm about to keep it going. Especially the people who just popped in that haven't been in a minute. You know what I mean? They just say, hey, we just stopping by to show our support. Like, thank you. He went from hyena to halo, whole transformation. Venicebeach breeze while he paid elevation. Know yourself first, it's the real foundation. Not here with a vision like a cosmic revelation. Ooh, he don't move how he used to move. Whole soul got a different groove. Ooh, balance like a Libra room. Ooh, higher self in the living room. Brush stroke talk, that's a whole dissertation. Paint crew arms, call it art detonation. Unstrapped mind with a Venice vibration. He see the world different like he switched location. Libra with the balance, yeah, the scales stay honest. Insight deep like he meditating comments. He said I who they labeled, I'm a whole new promise. Now he shines so bright, even shadows pay homage. Wayne flow with the soul in it. Every line got a whole vision. He ain't wild like the old image. He evolved, that's a soul. He went from hyena to halo, whole transformation. Venice beach breeze while he paint elevation. Know yourself first, that's the real foundation. Down there with the vision like a cosmic revelation. He don't move how he used to move. Ooh, whole soul got a different groove. Ooh, balance like a Libra moon. Ooh, higher self in the living room. Say, know thyself, that's the Of course. Of course, Golden. Prey made that song. Yo, Nova, see you later. Keep up the good work. I'm gonna be checking out your post to see those colored drawings, okay? Keep it going. I just seen the Nova one second short. That was Nova with the guitar. I seen her. So good that you're doing your stuff as well as Street Fighters, because you don't want to go just in the direction of, copying characters that already exist. You also want to do your thing too. Just keep that in mind. I'm gonna be checking out your post. Praise channel is this right here. Oh, Golden. If you go to my page, my channel, if you go to my video section and click on the Found Me song, the first comment is pray. It's preschool. It's at PRI capital SQOOL. But if you go there, you can just click on his profile. It's the first comment under the song. Preschool. Know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Oh, I just downloaded. Oops. I'm glad that's all I pushed. Delete from downloads. Cause I gotta fuck around and deleted the video. My bad. Oops. Be careful. Careful, Don. But yes, to whatever you like, you can take the words out and just have the instrumental. I don't know what y'all be doing. I don't know how he did that, but that's fire. So thank you for the stream and the words, Dondrell. Sensei. Hey, hey. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Are you kidding me? I got a Omizu on my team. You know how they say in the movies, you know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up. I got a Marie on my team, bro. I got it. I got Lady Rock. All of us, y'all. Now. Look, when I do this, that's a circle. You know what I mean? Man, I'm winding it up. We are a force to reckon with. Okay. I know where this came from. I know how I got this. I'ma shout y'all out. I'ma let them know. This is how I did it. It wasn't just me. So thank you, bruh. You my elder, and you care what I have to say? What the heck? Yeah, she was like a rest spot when I didn't want to draw Street Fighter. Yeah, don't get stuck on them. You have your world and figures and creations and stuff too. You have an imagination. Draw, and I'm just talking. I don't know nothing. Drawing Street Fighter characters to the degree that you do, getting them as fine and detailed as you are doing, also carry that into what your imagination can bring forth, because what you're developing is skills, technicalities to make it, the light, the shading, the color pencil does this or whatever, but also attach your imagination to that. There's because there's more than Street Fighter. There's also your imagination. But you know what I'm trying to say. Let me chill out. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I'll play it and of course give credit. All good. Yeah, see you on the other side, brother. You know what it is. You know what it is. Oh, I still gotta say bye-bye. You know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Uh. And of course, a heart for everybody. Those who are here, those who be here later. Yeah, those who are here and those who will be here later. Duh. Even those in the back. Nigga, we got love for you too. Oof. All right, boom. Did I say? I already said thank you all. I'm going to say it again. Thank you. Buku. Now, today, I'll hang my heart on my little um, sculpture. Can I call this a sculpture now that I'm an artist? Dondrell, you always been an artist. Don't tell me. I know what I'm saying. Now I'm an artist. Can I hang my heart on my sculpture today? I sure can. It's called Forge Ahead, Dondrell. It's not a sculpture. It's just a thing. You know, just like those aren't leggings. You know what I'm saying? They're just anyway. Oh, Yeah, I'm gonna hold it today. It's like, damn, it's like a microphone. Damn, okay. Look at this shit. Why they got that custom mic, dog? Hold up. Yeah, let me close out the live real quick. Let me see what y'all talking about before we roll on out. Nova says, so true. Well, Nova is like my character. She needs attention from me like the other characters. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Don't leave Nova in the dust. Because there's another story after Nova's story. So, yeah, fire sculpture. I nailed it. This my favorite part, the little tie in the back. Oh, that's a Vans shoestring. That's funny. I didn't even know that was Vans. Should I snip the Vans symbol off though? Oh, Mizu. Uh, what do I do about this one, bro? I can't leave that on there, right? That's not good. I need to snip this. Look, it says Vans. I didn't even notice that. I should snip that. Why am I asking my sensei? I'm in charge. Now, now we in there. My favorite part is the tie in the back. Now we in there. But yeah, this piece actually means forge ahead. Nova, there's a road, there's a guy like, oh shit, I can't slow down. Yeah, sometimes you don't need to. Uh, who was it? Elon Musk said, work so fast you make mistakes. Why would I want to make mistakes? Because that's what you learn from. So I got some cleaning up to do though. I have to beautify it. Now I'm talking about, speaking of, y'all, check this out. I framed my two homies, and man, oh man, are they looking good. Hold up. I almost don't want to touch them. Because of fingerprints and stuff. I should be using gloves now. This is a treasure. Look at this. If y'all seen how this was just a piece of glunk at first, and now look at it. Look at this. You see that shine? Oh my gosh. But wait, there's more. Y'all gonna come with me to go see the new Scream movie? Look at this. These cannot go outside and go on the floor and get beat up by the environment. It just can't happen. Well, it could. I just not gonna let it happen. Can I get a little thumbnail out of this? Is that possible? Do I need to sit down, stand up? Can y'all direct me? Do you see what I see? I love these. Y'all kiss each other. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me put them back. It would be just my luck if I drop and break it, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm telling you, your boy is on to something, man. I think I might have figured it out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, so whew, after my little run at the beach now, Mizu, there won't be any bigger pieces outside, dog. I think I'm gonna do like 10 inches, 10 inches or less outside, you know. But yo, thank you. Omizu, you too, brother. And Absolute Cinema. Vans means 420. Man, let me tell you, boy, I show y'all, boy, hey, listen, this should be hitting. This one is hitting. Ironically, it seems says brainwash. If you know, you know. If you know me, you know why that's funny to me. But I liked it. It says, unwind, create, and comfort. Man, come on, bro. But like I showed you at the beginning of the live, it lined up. Where's the art I got from the homie? It lined up with this art that I bought, and it just made perfect sense. They're the same color, you know? But this is how I feel. Maybe it's the brainwash. I feel like this, bro. I'm transforming. I seen the light. Now I'm even more uglier. Okay. But shout out to you. I'm gonna go see how that mural's coming along, man. You doing the damn thing, and I love it. Don't jinx it. And I love it. So y'all, thank you for everything all along the way. There's more to come. All I ask is that you be yourself. If you be yourself, you will discover everything else. All right. See y'all soon. Dang it. Y'all know where to find me. Bye, D. Have a great rest of your day. I sure will. You do the same. Okay, y'all? I wish you peace and prosperity, love, always. California love, Don. Once upon a time today. Thank you, Arturo. Big shout out to you, bro. Big shout out to you because some time ago, years ago, you told me, you said once upon a time right now. Little did you know how much that was gonna impact my mind. I told y'all, I'm big on information changes things. I put that in my art. Don't be copying me. Information changes things. You told me, you said once upon a time right now. Like, what? Because y'all know sometimes, like they say, depression is thinking in the past. It doesn't sit well with you. You're not over it. There's some regret there. Anxiety is, oh my God, I have to, I'm worried about, it's gonna happen. Oh my God, biting your nails. Somebody, if y'all haven't seen Inside Out, watch Inside Out 1 and watch 2. They brung anxiety into the second movie. Y'all, there's no past, there's no future, there's only now. And how they say it, time is not linear. This is what I'm discovering. So when you said once upon a time right now, you leveled me up. I told y'all, me and my building manager were looking at the beautiful women this weekend at the beach. And I was seeing this one. I said, Paul, she's perfect. Oh my God. And he said, dude, be in the moment. We're at the church of what's happening right now. I'm like, I am. Look. He was like, he nudged me now. And I was like, and then he said, look. And there was another one going by. I said, oh my God. Then he nudged me now. I'm like, what? And he said, look. And it was enough. I said, okay, I get it. I get it. So life is trying to use my pleasure to show me, yo, now. There's only now. So you said once upon a time right now, my building manager said, he said, we're in the church of what's happening right now. And I'm just like, man, like, hold on. I got 2%, right? 4%. Watch this. What's up, Roger?
Hey,
Hey, what's up? This neighbor Roger been in his same apartment over 40 years. Paul, can you come here real quick, please? Get over here. What happened to this bottom step, dog? Paul, come here. Hold on, y'all. He coming. I hope he is. Paul, come here real quick. Oh, you're inside. Come here, please, sir. Nothing's the matter. I need you. I need you. Hey, what happened to that bottom step? It's tore. No, no. I need you. I need you to say something real quick. Come here. What did you tell me this weekend when I kept fading out into the past?
the church of what's happening now?
The church of what's happening now.
We're happening right now. What are you doing right now? Anything important?
He said, what are you doing right now? Are you doing anything important? I mean, he added that extra part, but I wish he would have came closer so y'all could hear him say it. It's like, dang, I was afraid of white people growing up in Georgia. Now I'm learning from this white man. Excuse my French. Excuse my language. There is no color. I don't know. They call it color. I mean, there's color here. He said, what are you doing right now? I'm like, damn, you're right. I'm thinking all over. And I just get to see him every day. He's 72. He got paint on his pants, paint on his shirt. Myra stitches all his clothes for him. And he's vacuuming, he's doing his garden, he has to go to the other building, he do the toilet. He just got to do all this stuff. I'm just like, damn. I don't want his job. I don't want his life. Got kids and shit. Oh my God. But he taught me a good, valuable lesson. And it's like, life is about what's happening right now. So I told y'all, I use what's around me to teach me. Because Dondrell Sr. didn't do that. I'm Dondrell Sr. now. I'm my father. I'm my daddy. I'm my compass. I'm my light. Stop playing. Stop playing with me, man. Okay. Back at you, Arturo. Appreciate you, man. Once upon a time, right now. Once upon a time, right now. Once upon a time, right now.